Let me get something to drink, like a beer.
Oh my god. You said that kind of night already.
He's a
Hey, let
free
me
man,
get a drink
okay?
too. What?
A free man, not bound to
A
the
free
government.
man. Except he doesn't have his IC yet.
What?
How many have I see it?
He hasn't ORD yet. He just can book out only. He ORDs in November.
Oh yeah. He's
So
a
who's it?
half free man.
Okay.
Does no one else have their webcam on? I feel like
You are the only one without the webcam on.
I'm reconnecting like mad, okay? Okay,
Oh no,
there-
I see.
Okay, now I see it now. Look at it again. Try again, son. You can see everybody already.
Wait, let me reconnect them.
Alright.
I can see everybody already.
I still don't see up. Okay.
I see everybody already.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Could you just tell me where you guys left off last week? Where did we start last week?
We started off in the abbot's place. We were just going back to talk to him. Like, we got a free pass to talk to him.
Okay. So you
We-
guys,
I-
you guys wanted to go talk to the abbot, and he let you. He was like, "Cool, you know, you can go walk around. It's fine." And then you went upstairs. There was this drunken guy and a bell. And then did Nia jump out of the window there?
Yep.
No.
Right before that, there was this spider thingy in the spider frog in the.
Ah. Yeah,
Well.
the well.
And he said it was normal.
Mm-hmm. And they're all living there because they want to.
Mhm.
Then after that bit, where did Nia go?
I jumped off to go and follow the raven.
Right, okay. So
No, but this was
like-
after we went to
Yeah.
to the
that was-
hospital
see the other bit,
infirmary thingy.
and you talked like one pretty tense moment between Sean and Marion. I was like watching it at work. Why am I feeling so stressed now? Yeah, so you guys had that, and in the end you didn't bring anyone out, and yeah, then there was this assassins, right? Nia ran into assassins. You guys don't know, he nearly died. It was one assassin with like crazy damage. What's the name of your cat? Little almost died.
But isn't this like after I fucked up and destroyed the ring? You mentioned that.
After you destroyed what?
Like I tried digging up the grave and the ring just dissipated.
Oh, right. Yeah. The sun thing.
Yeah, the sun thing.
Something.
You screwed it up
He
so
drew-
badly, right? That,
Like he
that
drew
the
in
treasure,
Discord. You see the drawing.
Yes.
yeah, the treasure just got dissipated.
Yeah, you guys used the magical pin set, and you wasted a lot of it.
Not a
Not a
lot.
lot. 1/10.
That's quite a lot.
You. This is what happens when you're not there. Okay.
Yeah. It was like the name on the. It wasn't like a noble house, right? The grave.
Well,
No, it was-
the symbol wasn't one we recognized from our time at the Fidatov mansion, where it had the display. But it was a family name that we recognized.
Or was it the burgomaster lady?
Mm-hmm. The
Ah,
wife, yeah. Well, the wife's sister, as we later find out from the abbot.
Okay.
Wait, sister?
Ah.
Was it wife's sister? Or
Yeah.
was it like a really, really
Grand
old, like,
aunt, grand
grand
aunt.
aunt? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and is that when Nia runs into the assassins?
Yeah, after we got out of the abbey.
Forgot about it.
Yeah. So then you really die. You manage to fly out. You don't tell the rest of the party. You blamed it on the Vistani, and then Aleda even told the what's his name? What's the other dude that's traveling with us?
Rictavio.
Rictavio. And he was like, yeah, like those must be like some bad Vistani, the Strahd kind. Don't remember after that. You guys went to the Baba Yaga place.
We haven't. Oh yeah. Supposedly the Baba Yaga place.
Yeah, but then it's this spanking huge city that's bigger than anything you've seen, and everyone's super confused. You think it's an illusion, but you get a room in the young calf.
Yeah.
Uh,
Walking calf, right? Yeah.
the walking
Call on
calf?
Young Calf now, cause I forgot the name of the inn too. So I wrote Young Calf on
Alright.
the map. So it's the Young Calf now. Fuck you guys.
Okay.
Young cow.
Young calf.
Young Calf.
And then
It is written. Yes.
what? Arian wanted to look for a brothel, and she was like, "I'm fine with girls."
Very
You
important.
guys bought some expensive drinks, and after that, she went to
It wasn't that expensive one.
what? The drinks was like it was 9 silver, and your room was 2.
9 silver for Red Dragon Crush.
Oh,
by
for
the
Red
way.
Dragon Crush, right?
You know how?
Right.
Never mind. Never mind.
Sorry, I did
Yeah.
not.
Actually, I was at that moment where I felt like maybe this is like some time travel shit. But
Hogging
anyways,
the supply.
Yeah.
then after that she went to go and be a child predator, and then turns out it's like Strahd and Sergey.
I hate you.
Who's Sergey again?
It's brother.
He's- Yeah.
It's retarded brother.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
Wasn't there some drama between them?
He was literally described as autistic, essentially. Am I right?
There was some drama between them, right?
Yeah.
If later on in life, you know.
Yeah, like mid-teens crisis.
and there's a
Like-
lot of half elves in the city.
Yeah, Seems so. Like,
Elvish.
this is a half elf.
Elvish.
This is
half
elf.
elf.
This is a half elf. This is elf. This is
We've literally met like a grand total of like 5 people. It's not
Hey,
a
hey.
great sample size.
Very
But out of
high
all the people,
percentage.
yeah,
Sure. Whatever you want. Alright. Okay, everybody that you've met so far has been of like elvish descent, yes.
Everyone in the
yeah,
world is
let's
elvish.
go kill Strahd and end this campaign.
Okay,
Right.
so Vilya, upon
Stabs him!
hearing
Stabs
that
him!
his name is Strahd, takes her staff and punches
Wait,
him.
Yeah,
what,
just
what if we, like, what if we
stab
really
him, is
He
it?
didn't no.
and like this is the reason why Strahd is so like evil, because like a bunch of people beat him up as a child.
You created the monster.
Oh shit.
So to prevent that from happening, we need to assassinate
Yeah,
him.
we need to do it successfully, finish the job.
Exactly, you can't just,
Yeah.
beat him out. That's not good enough. Blood needs to be spilled. The body needs to be drained of all life. Hung up
Like cut him
In
into
the-
little
in the
pieces and
square.
all
The
corners.
scarecrow
Fucking
just
god. Alright, alright.
I missed you, Ian.
Ah!
I can't do this with Aladar.
So
What do
yeah,
I-
you wanna go
okay.
kill Hitler or not? Baby Hitler.
You have not met baby Hitler, Ian.
Only I remember.
Oh, only her. Okay. Where's the rest of us?
After giving
the inn.
him some mango shloot or churut.
Oh, they're at the pastry shop.
Yeah. Oh no, I did say after he said, "Oh, my name is Strahd, that is my last friend."
Wow. Nice hate cannon there.
I say okay, cool. You'll have a nice day, goodbye. And then I like run, like sprint, parkour off buildings back to the inn to tell
Yeah,
everybody.
As you leave, they kind of like thank you and they wave very happily.
Oh shit.
And I'm soaring through the air.
Sure.
to get to-
We see suddenly the doors of the inn kind of like burst open. Viewer comes rushing through.
You find the brothel?
No. Let's go
Found
to our.
something better.
I think
Children.
we should go to our rooms, guys. I think it's a very good idea. Can we all
What?
please gather? Gather. Let's
Okay.
gather.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sleeping.
Yes.
Are you sleeping? Why are
I'm
you sleeping?
pissed drunk, so I'm going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
You actually passed the constitution check, so you're not drunk.
Okay,
you-
I'm pissed conscious, so I'm going to sleep.
Just a pussy.
Like, oh, just talk about it tomorrow, Vilia. I'm done today.
It's
Okay,
in
cool.
the middle of the morning, by the way. Yeah.
I'm done this morning.
Cool. You go sleep, son. Go. Guys, I need the same people to come with me.
Okay.
We all in one room. Let me just say, I was outside, just looking at the dry market area. Wanted to buy myself some food because I thought like, hey, since this place seems quite.
You did buy yourself some food.
No. Shh.
Wait,
So I
the
decided.
omnipotent voice in the.
So I decided to go
tastes
explore
really
the
good, the food.
dry, the dry market a bit. And then I kind of two kids kind of ran into me, right? I mean, backstory. I'm an orphan, so I have a partial to kids. It's a whole thing, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to buy them some pastries, so that they won't feel so bad, and and so I bought them some pastries, and then I asked them, "Oh, what is your name, by the way?" And they said that the guy, the older boy.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Mm.
Okay. The older boy said that his name is get this guys, get this. This is his name is Strahd, and his brother's name is Sergey. Now, correct me if I'm mistaken, but mayhaps we be in some sort of a time capsule.
What's a time capsule?
I
Says the
don't
omnipotent voice in your head.
Some the thing. We just like this house that was kind of like looped in time. Remember that when we did the whole curse thing?
Like the Fidatov mentioned.
Mayhaps
Indeed.
this be a thing.
Okay.
Do we assassinate children? How do we feel about that right now?
Holy shit.
Defenseless, weaponless, still children.
I sleep.
Not even the same room.
I sleep.
I'm sorry, I'm freaking out right now. Like, I don't know what the hell.
Okay.
I mean, then all makes sense, right? Like, why do they have Red Dragon Crush? Why are the people here so happy? Why does everything look so bright and cheery? There's mangoes. There's mangoes in the dry market. Have we ever seen fruits aside from Strahd's castle? Help. Do we assassinate these children?
Wait.
We need to nuke this whole city.
Oh no.
I sleep.
I am very for this idea.
God damn it.
How
Well,
big is how many fireballs do we need?
hold on. If this is some kind of if it is the same magic thingy that was in the Fidatov mention, would it make sense if it's like it reset every day or so? like it did.
You're right. So it doesn't matter if you kill them because they'll just come back alive again.
Yeah,
Okay,
you just be haunted by the memories.
Check it.
Yeah.
I sleep.
Okay, maybe we
Okay,
can
yeah.
see like the next day if like everything resets, and maybe if it does, then maybe this is a chance to learn out more about Strahd's past. Like since he's a kid, this is like the prequel to like that book we were reading, right?
That is true. That's true. We could get more information. We could find out more about his mother. We could find out more about. I guess what makes him tick, like why does he hate Sergei so much now? I mean, we all know why, because Sergei, essentially, stole his woman, like.
Oh, we could kill Sergei. Then there's no one to steal the girls. Strahd doesn't go
what
cray.
we have read, it seems that Sergei is a nice person. So
Yeah, but this is
I would rather
sentiment
kill
of
Strahd.
everyone in Barovia.
The baby boy. Alina's just like,
Let's kill him.
Okay,
fireball and death be on his family. No, wait. But I think you have a point. I think we should worm our way into the good graces of the family and be like, hey, maybe I can be applied to be a babysitter or some shit. I don't know.
Hey,
I sleep.
And then one night just and then
That's- Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay, but I think let's not jump to killing children immediately. We could do more investigation, I think.
That's right. That's not our forte. Am I right? Am I right?
we do both at the same time.
Murder.
I sleep.
Jesus Christ! Is Nia literally just asleep on the bed? Like,
We are not in the same room. Like he has.
Not in the same room.
Everyone has our own room.
I woke. I'm woke. Okay, I sleep.
Okay.
I have my own room, so tough luck.
What is happening? No. We should discuss this.
Wait, did you? I
immediately.
explicitly passed the key to Herder to bunk with you. Okay.
Oh, that is true though. He did say, Herder, please kill alive. So you two are bunk
Yeah, so I sleep.
Yeah?
Yeah, Nia and
Oh,
Herder.
shit.
Better check your wallet and all your belongings in the morning.
I'm just gonna tape you to the bed.
I sleep.
Anyway, so what do we do? What?
I
Okay, how
guess.
about, like, what do we know about this place? Like, in our timeline, or whatever. Like, what we originally knew about this place. It's
So
right?
Was in
I'm
ruins.
assuming we are we roping with Fabio in this conversation, by the way.
Sure, he has his own room, but you didn't tell me if you're roping him in.
Yeah, I'm just asking, like, have we, or are we assuming, or should we like let him in on this?
I think we should. We're kind
Okay,
of all in this.
Yeah. Victorio is now roped in. Caught.
Okay, I'm assuming he's up to speed. Carry
Mhm.
on.
Well, I mean, from what we know, this place is supposed to be. I mean, like what Victorio said as we were approaching this area, that this is actually not supposed to exist. It's supposed to be like some kind of wasteland. Essentially, I think it was
Correct.
mentioned or Strahd or something like nuked this entire area because he was like so pissed off, so angry, or something like that. That's what like we have heard.
Why was he so pissed off?
His brother, like,
No one knows.
stole his woman.
No one knows why Strahd destroyed Perez. It was only written in the history books, and there are few left of what actually documenting what actually happened. We only know that Strahd summoned the power of the river and flooded the entire town.
I don't feel so safe living so close to the riverside now.
Did they say when this happened? Like, how old was Strahd when he did this?
one would assume that he would not be a child.
I mean, definitely, but like, is this, you know, when he was a teen, like now he's 9 or whatever, and then like 5 years, in 5 years' time, he's going to do this like insane thing, or is it more like, oh, he's 30 and then he does something like that? You know what I mean?
It was after the mist enveloped Barovia.
Huh? So he wasn't the cause of the mist in Barovia.
I mean, maybe he caused Miss first and did this.
Maybe
Okay.
indirectly he was the cause of the mist. Maybe.
Yeah. But okay, maybe it's safe to say we're like a good few years away from, you know, this place going down.
People control the forest fire, then you know the neighboring countries suffer the consequences of the haze.
Wow.
I
Like-
don't
I
feel.
feel the burn.
I don't feel like this is right.
What is
As in this illusion
Something
thing.
about this town feels extremely strange, extremely off to me.
what if we left the town and went back out?
Yeah, because the last time we encountered something like this, it I mean, the only way we knew was because we saw like the reverse happen, you know, like.
Yeah.
But the thing now is, if we are here in this time period where Strahd is just a young boy, we are not going to see like the change or like the destruction of this like place until, like, who knows even if like is what's this loop, if is this loop is just this day like his best memory in his life or something like that, you know, then how will we know?
Okay, maybe first thing we should find out today's date.
So smart. So smart.
Can we find a date? Do we even have a date system?
You can ask around.
I think, oh, maybe we should also do like a marker, like draw something, and then see if like, you know, the next day does it disappear or like whatever.
So we should find somewhere to go vandalize then.
I mean, we can just do it in our rooms, right? Like we can just
Yeah, or like on a bar, like a table down below.
yeah, like carve something into like the wood.
Alright.
I sleep.
Yes, we
let's-
know.
Okay, so is there a table on the underside? I mean, is there a table in this room? Alright, let's carve that sun that near Drew
Alright, let's do that.
underneath the table.
Sure. You carve a very ugly looking sun underneath the table.
Fucking true say. What you say?
No, you're asleep. Last time
Okay.
check.
No sleep.
Okay,
Like, you
okay.
don't know about this.
Can I? I want to check a person's name from my notes. Is the old man that Nia was talking to? What was his name again?
Barov. Barov. Old elvish man.
Okay, yeah. So Alida's gonna say. Remember how Strahd mentioned before that he named the town of Barovia after his father?
I guess I don't really remember what he says, to be honest, because he's a dick. Sure.
Maybe he mentioned it to me personally. I don't know. Can't remember. But so the old man that Nia was drinking with, his name was Barov, right? Celine said so. Think is the Barov in Barovia?
Oh, maybe we should ask Celine what this land is called, cause that means it's not Barovia yet, right?
Right. But
So okay, so but that's a good idea. Yes, maybe we should like ask her like, oh, you know, this guy, does he have a family? Does he have kids? And then see what she says.
No, you're treading a very fine line between child predator and
No, I'm
investigator.
not. I am not.
I'm just saying, just saying.
Like at this point,
No,
like,
no, no,
Strahd
no,
as a
no
child,
accusation.
like I don't care whether, like he's just evil. Doesn't matter.
It's okay.
Fight.
You don't have
asleep.
to. You don't have to
Asleep.
explain yourself to me. It's okay, Julia.
I
Right, let's go find Barrow. Do you want to bring Nia along?
no, he's drunk and sleeping.
I'll
But
just
I
go.
mean, but if you want to wake him,
I'll go check on him anyways.
okay.
Yeah, I'll go to Nia's.
Yes. Flat out.
Uh, give him like a little nudge, some pokes. Yeah. Yeah.
Have we seen the rest of the town yet? Like,
No. Like all y'all have seen is the inn, and I've gone out to like the dry market just to walk around and then after that this whole thing happened. So yes, so we haven't explored. I mean, by all means, yeah, I think we should walk around, find out like what the siege is. I mean, we can see that there's like a Vistani encampment, so obviously like.
No, you don't see it.
Now
Okay,
I'm
well,
woke.
I mean, we can walk around and then later find that there to be here.
Did you just see your walk now? That's great.
Now I'm woke.
Nice. You
we
wanna
should also buy something. It's a good,
wanna come with us, Nia? We're gonna go explore the town. Maybe try
Okay,
to talk.
sure.
Cool. Did you manage to get any? I mean, make any conversation with that old man?
No, I was asleep.
No, the old guy just now, like in the pub, you were talking to him, right?
I don't remember that. I was just sleeping this whole time.
Dude, you passed the constitution check, you know.
Okay.
Maybe you can feel it.
Well, I mean, I didn't really get anywhere with that guy. He was sort of talking to himself the whole time, so he didn't
Alright.
even look at me in the eye. So
What
I
did
didn't
he?
even know.
What
like,
was he saying?
Oh,
he
just
was saying like
gibberish.
2 plus 2 plus 3, 2 plus 2 plus equals 3,
Um,
1 plus 1 equals 7.
oh, okay.
Math checks out.
So just really drunk, yeah, essentially.
I don't think he was drunk, but I think he's drunk.
Like mentally not there.
Yes.
Well, okay, let's.
Okay. Let's try to figure out what's going on by walking around town.
When I go out,
Okay.
is Burr still there, like at the counter or the?
Yes.
Can I take a look at like what he's wearing? Is he like in like what garb? Like is it nice material?
beggar, like a beggar.
Silk? But he looks like a beggar.
Yes.
Barove, is it?
Okay.
What if we just walked around town and started shouting Strahd?
I think I'll ask like I'll go out to, is it Celine? Yeah.
Mhm.
To Celine and be like, hey, you know, you mentioned that he's kind of losing his mind, you know. The role here.
Yes.
Does he? I don't know. Does he have a family?
Oh, as far as I know, I don't think so.
So he just comes in here every day, or he stays like?
Well, he comes in here almost every day.
Okay.
Sometimes he can't really afford drink, but I usually take pity on him and I give him something anyway.
Oh.
Alina
Promise
starts
not to kill
develop
you,
a little
Celine.
crush on Celine.
Promise not to burn down your establishment.
You saying that out loud?
No.
So do you know where he stays? I mean, I don't know. I thought maybe you could,
Oh,
you know, help him.
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Mr.
Yes,
Barove. Hello, Mr. Barove. Come on, man. I went to sleep and I woke up. You're still drinking.
Maybe he has the intelligence of one.
Negative
Does he
one.
have any like drinks in front of him, like an empty pint of beer?
He has a empty like a mug. You will assume it's like a mug of ale, but it's like just one empty mug. That's it.
I wave over to Celine and ask her to give in a refill.
You're gonna pay for it?
Sure, I'll pay for it. Two silver, right?
Two copper.
2 copper.
Wow.
Okay.
It's ale. It's
Not
cheap.
cheap.
Yeah, it's beer.
Okay. She tops up the mug for him. And he's like, "Oh!" He starts drinking.
I think maybe we should tail him. See where he goes after he leaves. Like,
Do you say tail him or kill him?
tail, stop! Come on! Like, not everything is. But I know what I said earlier because I was panicking. But not everything results in death. Okay, so let's just try to keep it to a
Oh yeah,
minimum.
let's tail him. Let's see whether this ends in death or not.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
bro. Do you wanna go home yet, bro? How you feeling? Do you wanna go home?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin? You wanna have some pumpkin?
Great.
Pumpkin.
Bumpkin? Country bumpkin?
Then he kind of slumps over and falls to the table.
I shake him awake and I speak like Elvish to him. 要回家吗?
You shake him away. He replies in Elvish. It's like complete gibberish.
God damn it.
什
Alright,
么
guys,
声音？什么？
we leave
No,
him
it's
here
not,
for like another hour.
it's not even words. It's like syllables. It's just like saying random syllables.
Right?
In Elvish.
Guys, I think we gotta leave him here for a few more hours until he's pissed drunk, then we can probably bring him. Maybe we can get the guards to come and like lead us to his place.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean I don't think you should get the guards, but we can definitely see where he goes. Like, after.
Alright.
Let's
Explore.
walk around. I guess. Yeah.
Right.
Walkity, 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 walkity.
You leave the inn. When you leave the inn, the first thing you see is the dry market on your right. And if you step out a bit, you see the wet market on your left. Where would you like to go?
I assume not the dry market view, yeah? Be okay.
But I mean, if you guys want to buy stuff, I must say it's real pretty.
We are at the dry calf, right?
The young calf.
Young
Yes.
calf. Oh my god. It's
The
getting
young-
worse and worse.
Walking dry calf.
Okay, let's go to the dry market first then.
You approach the dry market. Vilya, you on the corner of your eye, you can see that the two boys who you met earlier are still there
In the wet
Yeah,
market.
in the dry market.
Try.
Oh, dry market. But we are going towards the wet market.
Oh, we are
You're going to the dry
Oh, we are
market.
going to the. Okay.
Yeah, they are walking around.
I
Demon.
sharpen my.
It's the demon child.
I take a look at where Fuya is pointing to.
Yep, you see a very handsome young like elf. Maybe you would say 12, 13 years old at most. Very young. And then a slightly younger looking male elf as well, who looks like dull in comparison. Like the older one seems to exude this like very charismatic vibe. He's like confident. He walks like he walks straight. His shoulders are broad, you know. And the other one is like kind of slumped over, dragging his feet. At some points, you can see like his tongue sticks out accidentally.
Are you essentially describing Mochi? Is that what you're doing?
No. No.
And Taco is Strahd. Can we change that name now? Taco is now Strahd.
No.
Taco is Strahd, oh god.
Mochi is now Sergey.
Mochi! I got Mochi here, okay? Don't bully Mochi. Mochi come, Mochi!
Oh shit, it's so gay.
Ah, Mochi come, Mochi! Oh, Mochi!
Oh, Sergey!
Ah.
Mochi!
Oh my god. Oh, look at him. Get Sergey.
Sergey.
Alright.
Don't bully.
Not bullying.
Don't discriminate against people with mental illnesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Well,
Let's-
do you wanna see where they go? Like, tail them?
Hey boys, you want some free candy?
Technically, I've already done that. Okay.
Yeah, you done?
You guys should just, you know.
Should we tail them?
Yeah.
Alright.
Keep at a distance.
Are you wearing your armor, Alida?
Fuck, am I? Yeah, I guess I am. I by default
Okay.
probably would be.
Okay. You tail them. You tailing them in a self check, please. Alida
Boy.
disadvantage.
That's what I live for, man. That's what I live for.
Oh!
Oh,
Whoa.
Brillia and her predator skills showing,
I'm
man.
soaring in the sky. I'm
The
a shadow.
purpose, man.
Nia and Herder, stealth checks, please.
Me looking for stealth. Oh, there you go.
That was my own for Lidl.
Are you bringing Lido along?
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I am.
Then yes.
Damn.
No.
Wow.
You see, the Dow boy kind of turns around and says,
Hold on, but Lidl has a stealth plus 10. What does that mean?
you click the stealth and roll.
No.
Click the stealth. Click stealth.
Oh, I didn't know that works.
Whoa!
Oh,
Jeez, what a
oh,
number.
retarded boy doesn't turn around now.
No, he
Blank.
does.
He
Oh.
hide Alidar in a cloak of shadows.
he looks straight at you, Alida, and he's like, huh? Dragon?
Oh,
He starts to walk towards you, then you see like the other boys, then turns and follows him. So says, Sergey, we have to go. Then Sergey says, Dragon.
It's so mochi, it's mochi.
And you see the two boys end up like walking right in front of you. It's like, Dragon, hello.
oh shit. Is everyone else like hidden?
No,
Like,
everybody else is like kind of like just staying hidden.
Oh fuck. Hello.
I'm sorry,
What's your-
please pardon my brother. He's never just that we don't really get people like you around here much.
No, I'm sure you guys don't see much Dragonborn around. That's okay.
Dragonborn?
Yeah, that's what my race is called. We are quite few, so it's understandable that you guys are quite surprised to see.
Breathe fire?
I can, but I don't think that's a good idea right now.
Oh.
It's okay. Yes, it's not. I don't think it's a very good idea, either. Sorry to have bothered you.
Oh, it's quite okay.
Your armor is very nice.
Thanks.
Alida is smite to you and smite you down.
Is that symbol on your shield? What does it mean?
Oh shit. Wait, which shield do I have right now? Did I
You
ever
have
get
the
that
shield from the
from all the way
house.
back then, right? Oh shit. Oh god. Somehow I knew this would come to bite me in the ass. I didn't. Oh, this. Oh shit. This
He's too young.
it's a gift from well, I think they are quite a noble family, quite well-to-do, and I helped them with something. Yeah, and this was my reward.
noble family?
Yeah. Um,
What's the name of the family?
Oh god.
The flu.
I really. I don't. God. Uh. They're the Dust. The
Say
Dust
the
family.
Ah, I don't think I've heard of that family before. I didn't know there was a Dust family in Barovia.
They were quite some distance around. Maybe actually the other end of this area, this place. So yeah, I've traveled quite a bit.
I see. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. It's very nice talking to you. Won't bother you too much, and then thank you. And they kind of walk away. You see, like, Strahd kind of dragging Sergey along.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, little Strahd is so
I'm-
nice.
I'm still following. I'm still following.
I'm just
Should be
gonna
easy
stop.
to like kill him.
I'm gonna like not tail anymore since I kind of am blown, so I'm just
Sure.
gonna chill around. Yeah.
You're gonna chill around. Okay, are the rest of you tailing?
I'm telling you.
Yeah?
I'm tailing.
I'm
With
tailing.
Lido?
Yes, with Lido.
Okay, you see they cross the bridge.
Hmm?
And then there's like a large crowd of people on the bridge. So I'm gonna need you to make me a perception check to see whether you can pick out where they are going, because they're quite small.
The Lido has advantages on perception checks that rely on smell. Can he smell them?
No, because he didn't pick up their scent.
Fair, fair.
He was not even close. He was not even close enough. You're intentionally keeping a distance.
Wah wah.
Herder.
Hold.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait.
That's sensu.
I'm waiting.
I swear I have something. Hold on. Oh no, that's for Lido. Okay, never mind then.
You lose sight of the boys as they cross the bridge.
like, were they still on the bridge when we lost them, or are they like
You could tell that they were crossing the bridge, but you
okay,
lose them after they cross the bridge. Yeah.
we just outrun
Shit.
them?
Let's make way
I'm
across the
gonna
bridge.
I'm gonna cross the bridge and try to look for them after the bridge.
Okay. You cross the bridge. You can't seem to make out. There's this whole congregation of people. They are like shouting and yelling. As you cross the bridge, it gets even like messier when you see like there appears to be a lot of dock workers who are kind of like moving things around near the end of the bridge. They're kind of like shouting and yelling at each other. It's like, hey, oi, over here! And then you kind of like it's very messy and disorganized, and you kind of like lose sight of, you can't find them anymore.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well,
Well,
I'm gonna. So right now we are what, in the town square, or we're not? We're just at
We're the dock side, yeah.
end of the. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we should go pick up Lidar and continue exploring. Just see what we can find out about this place. Go back to the dry market to find Lidar.
Okay.
Lido.
Oh, they were very nice
Done any
kids.
shopping? No.
Very nice kids.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
Very weird. Yeah.
Shall we go to the wet market?
Yeah.
I think before that I want to kind of explore like this general area like of houses, like, you know, how are the people, what's like the general like demeanor, are these houses well kept, or is there like a very distinct difference between like someone who's rich and someone who's poor, you know, that kind of thing.
In general, the houses all seem quite similar in make, made out of wood mostly and bricks, like stone bricks. And the people that you do see are mostly elvish.
Kind of elf town here.
You do not make out any like stark, like you don't see like terrible degrading like quality in the buildings, as in the buildings are all quite well kept. In fact, there doesn't seem to be like if you compare it to what you've seen in Barovia so far, like the village of Barovia or like even Valaki, these are the best kind of like these buildings that you are looking at now are basically like the best that you've seen.
Whoa.
Best make, the best like the most well maintained in general.
Okay.
This place, man.
Is there anything that, like the things that they sell in the dry market, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they like, have we seen them before in other marketplaces?
You can look around.
Yeah, look around.
What are you
for maybe,
specifically looking?
Maybe a certain kind of like vegetables or mushrooms.
There's like a much larger variety compared to anywhere else in Barovia that you've seen. Previously, for example, when you were in Kresk, the markets there, supplies are very limited and like dwindling. So for like they would have like maybe like 4 to 5 kinds of vegetables at most. Here there are maybe 100 different kinds of vegetables.
Okay. I just approached any one of the stalls that seem to have like the most variety of vegetables or mushrooms, and I just asked them, like, I asked the shopkeep, like, oh, where do you get your forages from? Do you import it from outside, or are they like caught by? Are they foraged by the botanists around here?
We have a farm for locally grown produce, and the Vistani bring in rarer kinds of produce that
Oh, I
we
see.
sell, and they get a cut of the profit.
I see. Do you work very closely with the Vistani?
Oh yes, they are very nice people.
I see. Vistani, they're not known to be hostile, right?
No, why would you say that? They are merely traders.
That's true. That's true.
They
I
just
don't
bring
know.
in
I
supplies from other
apologize.
parts of the Forgotten Realms.
I see. So do you only sell? I mean, there's a lot of varieties of produce that is being sold here. Are these produce only being sold here, or do you ever bring it out to other cities to sell?
No, the Vistani exports some of our products as well.
I see. Where do they export the products to?
Well, I do not inquire where exactly. You might need to ask them. They have a small encampment across the river if you want to speak to them.
All right, that'll be good. Thank you.
Okay.
Shall we proceed to the wet market?
Sure. The dry market also. So in addition to like the vegetables, the spices, and all that, they also have a small blacksmith.
Oh, an additional thing. Sorry, can I like let Little smell some of the produce?
Mm-hmm.
Some of the produce that we've never seen before. I just like walk past them, the stores, and I like signal Little to like go and take a...
Cool. A blacksmith. Whoa.
You notice the blacksmith doesn't make weapons. They are like largely what they are making are mostly like sickles and rakes, like farming tools.
Do they
and
make hammers?
Hammers, like knives and all that. So like very few weapons. In fact, barely any.
No, it's okay.
If I'm there, I'll ask, do you have brass knuckles?
Sorry, what are brass knuckles?
You know, like you kind of put it on your fists, and then there's
We are not allowed to sell weapons to others. I'm sorry, we do not actually make weapons for anyone other than the guards of Burr.
Wow.
What kind of
no violence, and the Baroness doesn't condone violence in the town.
I
Do
see.
you guys ask who's the Baroness? Do we know who's the Baroness?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
and,
gonna ask actually.
Well,
Oh no, go ahead, Marion, please.
oh, the Baroness.
Oh!
I mean, you know. Oh, what are their names? By the way, I mean we're new to the town, so.
Baroness Lasaga?
Okay.
At the right place.
Right.
Oh, normally we hear, you know, Baron, you know, it's Baron, but you know, it's strange to say Baroness. Is she like, as the Baron passed, or?
I'm not too sure actually. Now that you mention it, I only know that she's been ruling the town alone, single-handedly with her children.
Oh.
And would you happen to know who their children? Her children's name.
Yeah, she has two sons.
Okay, cool. Do you happen to know? Just find it very curious that you know there's this guy that kind of apparently frequents the inn quite a bit. You know, the young calf, and he always seems to be drunk. I mean, we did ask Celine, and she mentioned that he, you know, comes in every day and just does nothing but drink. So I was wondering whether is there any way we could help him. Maybe like she doesn't seem to know if he has any family. I just thought, you know, if anyone should know.
You talking about Barov?
Yeah, I hear that's his name.
From what I hear, he sleeps under the bridge. Don't think he has any family.
The bridge
As in
troll.
the dock side area?
Yeah, the bridge, under the bridge.
In the
What?
water?
No, as in like, you know, there's
Yeah,
area
yeah,
under the
there's
bridge.
So, what? Is he a troll?
Yeah, he's a bridge troll. Hey, the troll toll, man.
Maybe that's like a trope. He's like a troll, so we're not actually supposed to talk to him.
How old is this lady that we're talking to, or the whoever in
The blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
Blacksmith lady.
He looks decently middle-aged.
Okay.
40s,
What kind of
maybe.
material is the blacksmith working with? Do I recognize the material?
Just simple metal like iron.
Any silver?
No.
Okay.
So has he been like that for as long as you know?
Oh yes.
Oh, it's unfortunate, I guess.
Yo, you should ask how old are the kids. How old is Strahd?
Did he say what, about 12 or 13?
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you.
No problem.
Let us go.
Well, I mean, we can go check out the wet market.
Let's
Yes.
do that.
Okay. You walk over to the wet market. It's more the same. There, instead of dry goods, however, it's more like the meats, the fish, poultry are all on sale. However, there is a very, very wide selection. Does not seem like this town is strapped in any way for food. They are very sufficient.
They loaded.
Yeah, all this meat.
Any fishes?
There's plenty of fish.
Meat for days.
Well, I'm gonna buy a bag like of jerky or something.
A
Wouldn't
bag
that
of
be at the
jerky,
dry
is it?
market?
That will be at the dry market.
Oh, at the dry market. Okay, well, and I.
But yeah, we just assume buy a bag of jerky.
Wait, no. I'm gonna buy something from the wet market. What can I buy from the
What do you want to
Um,
buy from the wet market?
Yeah.
They have different, like what I mentioned, like all the wet goods that you could think of, like meat. There's basically a lot of raw food being held there.
can I approach one of the fishmongers?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, ah, what fresh fish!
Alright, okay.
Yes, sir. Freshly caught today.
Wow, amazing! I've never seen this kind of fish before. Have you heard of Valaki?
Yes, sir. Valaki. I have heard of it.
Well, I only fish at the pond or the lake north of Valaki, and the fish there doesn't even compare to this kind of fish. Amazing.
Of course, the fish caught in our river is far superior.
But have you seen the fishes caught north of Valaki?
He looks at you very quizzically. It's like, no, I have not.
I see. Well, one day, hopefully, the Vistani will bring those glorious fishes in as well, and you can have a taste of Valaki fish.
Oh, maybe, but we don't. The Vistani don't usually bring in fish. We have plenty of fish here.
All right, fair enough. All right.
If you're interested in some shellfish, however, the Vistani did bring in some shellfish earlier today.
Oh, shellfish from where?
Well, outside of Barovia.
Outside of Barovia?
Yes.
Like, which part of outside of Barovia?
I do not know. I only purchased the shellfish.
I see. So the Vistani go outside of Barovia often.
Yes. Why would they not go outside of Barovia?
I don't know. I mean, Barovia is really big, you know.
Yes.
Traveling
and
outside.
Vistani
is
are
not-
traders.
Okay, they're traders, not assassins. Alright, got it. Okay, thank you for your time. Maybe I'll come back and get some fish later at night.
We
Hey.
are closed at night.
Hey, dude. Okay, man, I'll come back later. Maybe, just maybe. Keyword maybe. Alright.
Hey Neil.
Sorry, guys, that was just a lucky check.
No, that's fine. What is this shellfish he talks about?
He said the shellfish came from outside of Barovia. Now, my experience with the Vistani is maybe not as fond as theirs. But they did mention that the Vistani are more of traders in this town or in this area that we are in. This time that we are in, they're more of a trader company. So
Right.
maybe we need to go to the Vistani camp and see if like they're just trader centric. Because with my experience of Vistani, they use a blade, alright, better than most.
Okay, but what is a shellfish? Is it a fish with a shell?
Yes, it is a fish coming out of a shell.
Whoa.
Sounds
Like an
horrible.
armored fish. That's amazing. So
Oh.
fresh.
Yes.
How do you eat such a thing?
You open the shell and the fish comes out.
What?
Yes,
have-
like cool. I'm gonna get one.
You have to show us.
You'll be severely disappointed. The shellfish here is very low quality.
to
You
the
open
guy.
it and nothing comes.
Are you saying this out loud?
Hey, fishmonger guy.
Oh, hello!
I hear you sell shellfish.
Yes! Oh, give me a second. He takes out this like crate. He puts it up on like the table. And the crate is like black colored. A black colored plant is very stringy, lining the bottom.
And does he open
What?
the crate?
Yeah, the black color plant lining the bottom is very stringy, and then inside, on top of it, you see like different kinds of shellfish that you have no idea what they are. In real life, Marion, would know all these shellfish, but Vilya has never seen all these shellfish before.
What are
And
these?
I
How do
warned
we
Vilya, I
eat
whispered to
them?
Vilya, I'm like, Vilya, don't open them. If you open them, the fish will come out.
Wait,
But is it true? Does fish come out
Shell?
of the shell?
Yeah, the guy looks at you very confused. He's like,
I'm
what are
like,
you talking about?
I've never seen shellfish.
is it okay if I hold one of these
And
things?
curious to know what they are. Are they tasty? How does one eat them?
Oh. Then he's like, well, if you look at this, then he kind of like pulls out an oyster. And he's like, you take a knife, and then he kind of runs it across the shell.
Oh
and he
my
opens
god!
it, it's like, and you just eat the inside.
What?
Like
There
Where's
is no
the fish?
cooking it?
They,
Oh,
Not
oh
fresh,
sorry
right?
guys. Sorry
Where's-
guys, I'm mistaken. Alright, the shellfish north of Valaki, alright, a real fish comes out.
Well, we gotta
Wait.
check that out one day, don't we?
you see the man looking at you is like, is your friend really a fisherman?
More
I
than
don't think
any of
so.
us.
There is no shellfish where the fish come out of the shell.
But what's this called then?
This is an oyster.
Ooh. Do you have to
Oyster.
cook this?
You can cook it or you can eat it raw.
Like right now? Like I can eat it right now and won't die?
Yes.
It looks very puzzled.
No.
You
Can I
should
pay
try
for
it.
Oh,
Vilya's
you can eat it right now.
oyster?
Let me show you. Then he kind of like, he eats it.
Can I pay
Madman!
for Vilya's oyster?
Do you have something called Tabasco sauce?
He looks at you. Is like, what? What?
Kidding.
What?
Hot sauce. Spicy.
Lemon.
No, we do not sell sauce.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, sure. How much is one? I just want to try. I mean, one. Is that
This is a
cool?
5 copper for one. Okay, he shucks one and puts it into your hand. It's the most delicious thing you have tasted in a very long time.
That's true. I,
Before
Marion loves oysters just so much.
Yeah, it's like it is like the taste of the sea, something that you have never tasted in your entire life.
This is amazing. That is so great. Thank you so much.
Little did you know, Vilya's allergic. Oh no!
Oh shit!
Will
Yes.
that be all?
Wow, I'm very satisfied. Thank you for opening my eyes to this amazing
course.
dish.
You can thank the Vistani.
No problem.
We'll do that most certainly.
We're not gonna go there and kill all the Vistani, right?
No, they are traders, not
Oh,
assassins.
by the way, do you know anything about this guy called Barrow or something? I mean, we saw him at the inn and he was like really drunk. So
He's so well. He's stupid. Yeah.
has he always been like that?
Yes, yes.
I hear that he has no family. How can someone have no family?
He definitely has no family. I have not seen him with anybody. No friends, let alone family.
That's sad.
Well, it's just the way it is.
Mm. Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
No problem.
Julia intends to get more oysters before we leave.
Please keep
get
track of how
them
much
now.
money you're. Please keep track of how much money you're spending.
I'm
And
keeping
I am
track.
keeping track.
Okay. But you hit it now.
Let's head back to the bridge. Maybe it's cleared up by now.
Okay.
Bridgie boys.
It has cleared up
go.
slightly. There's less people, but the boys are not there anymore.
Shall we go to the dockside first? I kind of want to check things out there.
The dockside. Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
Dockside is relatively busy. There appear to be loading a ship, like a large
I
ship.
inspect the shipment?
The shipment appears to be of wine, a shipment of wine.
But
Oh.
where is it headed to?
You don't know, like how are you going to tell just by looking at the wine?
Looking at the shipment.
The shipment
The
are
shipment
crates.
is the care.
Alright. I approach one of the people loading and I'll just pretend to be like a worker there. I'm like, oh man, so where's this crate gonna go to?
The moment you open your mouth and say that, everybody just looks at you.
Why is it British?
Slowly back away from near, like slowly.
Then it's like, then you hear a man, like a very like burly man, like a very muscular elf, and it's like, "Oi, you there?
Oh god.
Yes?
I didn't see your name on the sign-up sheet."
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I had to sign up to get my shipment out of this town.
What the hell are you talking about, boy? Are you working with us or not?
Yes?
What's your name?
Near.
Name what? What? Near.
Near.
Your name not on here, Near.
They told me I could start work today.
Make a deception check.
Here we go
Why is it
again.
British?
No.
Holy shit, that's a really high roll.
Why is this
Uh,
stupid game enabling
Alright.
this behavior?
I'm going to put your name down. Get to work, please.
Alright,
You can
let's
help.
go, let's go.
On the ship. Please, load the crates up on the ship.
Okay,
Wait.
I start doing the saikang for them.
Oh my goodness.
What just happened, guys? Why is near?
Because
You're just gonna go on a boat.
And like, as I'm doing the saikang, right, I just ask one of the workers, is like, dude, where the hell is this going to?
Do I look like he gives you like, what the fuck do I look like? I know kind of face.
Okay, fine. Well, you know, they told me I don't know how much I'm working, like how much money I'm supposed to be earning for working here today. How much money did they give you the last time?
4 silver.
All right, fair game. It's not much, but it's fair. It's honest. And I just continue doing the saikang. I wave my friends goodbye.
Okay. You see,
Go on
Near
ahead without
basically
me.
loading it out on the ship.
I tell her that I was like, can you please message our dear friend to tell him that he's not gonna find out anything about the Vistani if he's gonna stay here and do second work.
It's okay. I think we should just leave him here, and we'll come picking him up at the end of the day.
Sure.
I'll
think
try my
he's-
best to eavesdrop, right,
Okay.
on like as many like those people that are coming into the shipyard to like with their ships and they're saying they're like talking about the surrounding area or like what they're shipping out and in.
Okay.
Just keep an ear out for it.
Okay, you can make me-
Vilya
make me one
goes to
perception
find the
check.
dog master or something.
Okay, I will be
One
very
percent.
perceptive this roll. Let's go.
One. Oh shit.
Wow.
Okay, you
High
do not
roller,
manage
man.
to find out where the boat is headed, but you do overhear people talking about the contents of the shipment. It's basically different vintages of wine from the Wizard of the Wines winery.
Your door just open.
Whoa.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
find
basically
the dog
like the three
master.
different wines are.
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to like call Lido over because his master's.
Vilya, you do manage to find like this small office like looking like room or like area. Dock Master, Wolf, is written on WALF. It's on the door, written on the door.
Wow, I think he got badass name he picked.
Hello.
Yes,
the
please
wall.
come in.
Hi.
It's like old, very old looking elf. There you
Hello.
see he's like he's writing on paper, and you see he's like a whole bunch of like different stacks of like documents everywhere, like behind him, like cupboards full of documents.
Sorry to bother you. Just checking the wines that are going out. Where are they heading
I'm
towards?
sorry, that's privileged information unless you are the recipient or the purveyor. We are not permitted to let you know.
Oh.
Sorry,
Okay.
do you have a meeting scheduled? If not, I really have to get to work.
No, we do. Just a quick question. If we want to like rent a boat or something, is that possible here or?
Yes, in the next boat that comes by, I could get you perhaps a ride on the boat if that is what you are looking for.
Oh, and how much would that cost, like per head?
Depends on the captain of the boat. You could go out with the current boat if you like. I have to check with the captain first.
Oh, I see. Cool. And
Yeah, due to leave in 2 days.
due to leave in 2 days. Okay, cool. And what's the captain's name?
I will check with the captain.
Sure. Thank you.
If you come back tomorrow, I will have more information.
Cool. Thanks, Doc Master.
How many people?
Nothing. Remember the 4.
Sure.
Thanks.
Thank you for including me.
I mean, you are already on it technically, so.
I'm just doing the saikang. Heave ho! Here we go again.
I'm trying. Also, I want to check out the bridge underneath the bridge, just to see.
Underneath the bridge.
As in,
Yeah. You see what appears to be there's this soiled cloth. This large cloth that's kind of soiled, very dirty. On the cloth, you see what appears to be a rock. 4 large rocks holding down the corners of the 4 cloth.
I don't know what a tent.
No, it's just a cloth.
Oh.
And then you see like empty bottles of wine littered around the cloth.
I guess I'll try to talk to like some of the people that like on the bridge or like walking at the dockside. Like, hey, old man Burr stays here. Like, is that true?
Oh, yep, that's true.
Oh, he's got no family, eh?
No.
That's sad.
Yeah, I've got to get back to work now. I'm sorry, I couldn't talk too much.
Cool.
I peek over at the shipments. How long more?
Your work is due to end at midnight, by the way, so you're out for the rest of the day. If you're gonna work the whole.
I'll speed things up. I'll try my best to speed things up.
Work faster.
You can try, but you are not going to be able to. Others telling you.
Alright, then never mind. I'll try my best.
Sure. Okay.
I'll call Lido over or say like to Herder like, should we continue on without near them?
Yeah, probably should.
We can just explore this area, and then if there's anything we feel like, oh, we need everyone to be there, then we can like leave it for tomorrow.
Yeah. Also, my roll 20 just exploded.
Yes, saw your face disappear.
Yeah, let's head towards the Vistani encampment, I guess.
As you approach the Vistani encampment, there is like you hear music like guitars, what appears like the guitars and like the tambourines and like very lively, happy and cheerful music being played. And you approach, it's just like people who are just sitting around the fire. They're very different from the other part of the town because it appears to be like this makeshift space that has been set for the Vistani. It's just tents that are set up amongst the other houses in the town. So this large empty space that is basically populated by 7 or 8 tents, and there's a very there is a very much larger tent. There's also horses and wagons that are also present in the encampment. The Vistani seem to be all like congregated around what appears to be a fire, and they're sitting on logs and they're just talking and drinking and singing.
Reminds me of the first Vistani encampment we.
The nicer one.
Yeah. What are we exactly trying to find out from them?
General knowledge about the Vistani in this timeline, I guess. Or is there something I'm missing?
We kind of
Forest?
know the Vistani. Oh, we know some Vistani. We could name drop them.
Or like see if they're still they're
I
around.
mean, maybe they're not even born yet though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, I don't know. Well,
BRB, so
it.
I work.
Okay, how?
Do they seem to be like welcoming guests that are not Vistani?
There are always people who seem to be like walking through the campsite, seem particularly like angry or anything. They're just like very happy and jovial in general.
Okay. I guess we'll stroll in to like the campsite also, just kind of wandering in.
Okay. They don't really like mind, as in they don't outwardly acknowledge that your presence, but they don't like really care whether you are like walking in or anything like that as well.
I'd like to see like inside this tent.
Should the larger one?
Yeah, the largest one.
Okay, inside the tent you manage to get peek in, and you see like many different crates and a very large chest. There's also like a table and chairs inside, and also a warm like fire. Appears to be like a supply kind of tent of some kind. Yeah.
Back off so we don't get destroyed by them. They look like nice enough people. I don't see why Nia has a problem with them.
Yeah, man. I don't know also.
Fuck you, understand or not?
Well, I'm not too sure. I'll approach like one of the Vistani and ask like, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hey, I understand you guys are the one that brings in all the rarer exports to this town.
Oh, that's right. We bring in. Yes, that's correct. the Vizdani are like traders, you know, in the world. We don't really have a home. We travel around on a horse, and we bring we bring different items and the produce to different people around the world. Because sometimes people are very cooped up in their home, and then they don't get to experience what the world has to offer. But we bring that to people, you see.
Very nice. Where do you guys usually travel to do trade? All around the
This is
world?
all around the Forgotten Realms.
Oh. I've never been outside of Barovia, so I can't say for sure.
Waterdeep, Faerun.
Wow. The team I've heard of.
Oh, how far is Waterdeep?
Is very quite far from here, yes.
Oh, like how many days journey is it?
There's it's a week or two, yes.
Oh, that's quite a distance.
Indeed.
I'm still on there. Sorry.
Yep.
As the shipment that goes out in 2 days at the dock, is that going to Waterdeep?
The shipment it is not going to Waterdeep now.
What?
Do you know where?
Under mountain, if I'm not wrong.
Under mountain.
Yes.
That's cool. Under mountain.
Under mountain.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But what is under mountain? Sorry, I've never heard of that.
It's the home of the dwarves.
Never seen those before.
Dwarves are pretty cool.
I've never seen those before.
Yeah.
The dwarven capital, yes.
Cool.
I want to say something, but it's out of character.
You are
Yeah.
not here.
Yes.
You are working.
Oh, we hear that the Vistani love to drink and dance.
Yes, yeah. Yes.
Do you have like parties every night or something?
Of course, it is a tradition. It is a must to drink and party every night.
Maybe one of these nights can we stop by and
Of
join
course,
in the
please,
fun?
please. It would be wrong for you to not join us.
Great. Oh, sorry, didn't catch your name.
Oh, of course. My name is
Right.
Peter. Peter, as in
Peter, as in P-I-E-T-R. Oh, P-E-T-R.
Wow.
Is that a name we know, or is that just a random name now?
we do
It's
not
just a
know.
random name. Yeah.
Yeah.
P-Tire.
So, would you say like, because this where you guys are set up seems quite temporary, because you guys come in and out very often. Like you
We
say.
come in very often, but the Baroness has set up this space for us to come through.
Oh, I see the Baron.
So when we come through, we just set up camp here.
Oh, is this the same for like the other places that you go to?
Oh yes. Depends. Some cities do not have a fixed space for us, so we set up a camp outside the city.
Oh, why not just stay at the inn when you're in
Because
town?
we do not really like inns.
Too enclosed.
It's not the same, feeling. No, we're not used to it.
How is the Baroness, by the way?
She's a very nice person. It's nothing to complain about. She's been fair and wise in her dealings with us.
There's no Baron with.
But not that I am aware of.
Have you seen her kids? I hear they're very handsome.
Oh, yes, very, very lovely kids. I've met them once.
Cool, cool.
About that church nearby,
Oh, yes.
what faith the church is devoted to?
Not too sure. We do not visit the church.
Ah, right. That's okay. I guess that's it from us. Thanks for chatting with us.
Oh, no worries. If you need anything, or if you want to, you want to drink or to make merry, or just feel free to drop by.
Like bring a friend over tonight.
No.
Yes, of course. Bring as many friends as you would like.
No.
I was gonna ask. The Vistani that we have, like we previously already know that they are humans, right?
Yep, these are
They're
humans.
They're not elves or whatever.
No, these are humans.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh.
I work.
Yeah. Okay. You
Still
go in now.
working.
Sometimes I really wonder what Lito thinks of saying this out loud.
Well, you can ask.
Yeah, but the catch is that anyone will be able to hear what Lito says, so it might freak some people out.
What do you mean by that?
Oh,
I see.
Lito will be able to you'll be able to understand. Anyone who can hear you will be able to understand.
Oh, it's not like a telepathic thing.
You can actually, yeah.
Okay, but maybe we do it in the inn then.
Yeah, I'm so excited. You excited, Lito?
Hey, you ready to talk English?
Just looks at you, confused.
Thumbs up.
Or like, Chinese, Elvish.
Chinese.
Sure.
Well, we can go and check out the church.
Yeah.
Let's try not to blow it up this time.
Please don't.
Should be fine. People here are nice.
Okay. The grounds of the church are filled with the smell of like dying and fresh flowers. The stone walls capture a beautiful rural facade in its faded architecture. You see many beautiful and elegant stained glass windows depicting various murals along the exterior of the building. Many capture what appear to be symbols of the sun, with rays of light gleaming from it. However, many also capture what appears to be a black disc with a border and tendrils of what appear to be darkness extending from it. As you approach the entrance, you can see the church is small. There are rows of like seats running through it. Quiet air with the scent of incense, candles, and the smell of musty prayer books and flowers. There is a man, a young elvish man who sits. He's sitting in his robes and he's meditating at the front of the church.
The symbol that we see, is it the same symbol that we saw in the tombstone of the lady?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh.
Which symbol is this?
Sun.
No, as in not the sun. As in what are we looking at?
The
Sun symbol?
religious symbol of the church.
Oh, of the church.
Ah.
And I don't want to be the OOC guy, right? But did you mention a dark star?
A black
dark-
disc
Dark
A black disc.
disc.
border
Like this.
tendril.
Okay.
Wait.
Because
So
one of the
there's
things
a
that
sun,
we...
and
Mhm.
then the black disc is behind the sun. How does it work?
No, it's different
Two different.
murals.
So it's like-
Oh,
So it's like there's like but it feels like there's an equal distribution. There's like mirrors of the sun, and there's also mirrors of the black disc.
Black
So
Beast
cool.
with tendril or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
we were saying, yeah.
when we were at the place where we found out we had to get the skull that belongs to Argrin Voss, the Silver Dragon area.
Yeah.
When we were at that area, there were 3 windows. Like we was looking around in the room, right? And there were 3 windows, and those windows flashed into 3 different things when Alida touched them. And one of them is a dark star with many tendrils extending from its form.
Yeah,
But if it's a dark disc, right, then I don't think it's the same thing.
Oh.
might be, like how, I don't know. Maybe it's like an early concept art.
Concept art. Maybe it's an eclipse, still eclipsing. Haven't revealed
Yeah.
yet.
A cool symbol.
It's a cool catch though.
But both of them have tendrils extending from its form, so I don't know what's the significance of that.
Tendrils are never good.
One is rays of light, one is tendrils.
Tendrils are never good. Now, I like approach the meditating priest, but I make just enough noise to like alert him that we are here, but not disturb him. Clang, clang.
Welcome to the Church of Perez. It's very nice to have patrons. My name is Larm.
Larm. Fucking elves in their names. LL
Yeah, he's elf.
Are you here to pay homage to one of your deities, or perhaps one of our patrons?
Very interested in to find out the patron. Saw the murals outside. Looks.
Yes. The Church of Perez primarily pays homage to 2 patrons, the Morning Lord and Mother Night. We believe that both darkness and light exist in equilibrium, and too much of either would serve to suffocate us, and only a true balance of both would bring peace and harmony to the world.
It's like the Force.
That's right.
Mm.
Cool.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Can I like, okay, fuck, friendship ended in Bahamut.
Wow.
Just kidding. Ha.
Darkness and light is now my best friend.
Darkness and light online.
It's literally the plot to Shadowbringers. Never mind. I've heard of the Morning Lord, but not Mother Night. Could you tell me more about her?
She goes by many. Mother Night is what she's most commonly known as. Some people call her the Mistress of the Night as well. She presides loss, darkness, forgetfulness, secrets. She primarily works with the concept of death and helping those who have lost their way, souls who have lost their way, find their path again.
Sounds like a
Sounds like my kind of religion.
He meant to okay.
Yeah, he's always close to death.
Do you have any like I don't know, pamphlets or like not pamphlets, I don't know,
pamphlet.
but you know, any store or area that sells
Merchandise.
Like a
Yeah.
gift
Looking for souvenir shop.
Souvenir
No,
shop.
as in, like,
Are you
some
looking
churches
for
sell like
holy
rosaries and
symbols?
stuff like that, like holy, yeah.
Do churches
Uh,
do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, yeah.
unfortunately, our church is not a very big one. We don't actually have much in the way of holy symbols. People normally come with their own handmade ones.
Ah, I see.
Yep.
Who would be the best, I guess, person to approach if you want to get one made, like in town? Do you know?
Well, I don't think you do need to ask for one to be made. I believe the gods would recognize any effort that you put in to make your own.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's just nodding. Like, yep.
Can make our own later.
Cool. Well,
Could I have you explain the Morning Lord to my friends as well?
Well, the morning, the exact opposite, as you will, of Mother Night. She exists to bring
You're
people,
breaking
and
up.
he
Sorry,
What?
couldn't hear
Sorry?
you. Couldn't hear you a bit.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Sorry. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
how's good?
Hello?
Okay,
Yep.
all good.
Loud and clear.
Okay. The Morning Lord exists as a symbol of hope, the glory of the sun to illuminate the dark places of the world. He embodies the values of respect, idealism, zealotry in a way, and serves to bring his presence brings warmth, harmony, and peace to the people. It's almost a polar opposite of Mother Night, if you.
Mind if I do a little drawing of the two symbols, just for
Of course.
sketch, draw.
Okay.
Last one. Sketch, look, drawing.
does the Baroness come here to pay respects as well, or or people? I don't know. How does it work? And I hear that some nobles have like their own private chapel and things like that. Is
She does not come here.
that... Oh.
However, she did fully finance this church.
Whoa! Awesome.
You are the only one who works here?
At the present moment, yes.
Do you know of that Burr guy? The guy who's always drunk.
Yes, I think everybody in town is aware of him.
Do you know why? I don't know. It just seems kind of sad.
I'm not aware of why. I'm sorry.
Stop it! Nah. Okay, fine. I'm just trying to find out information. Cool. Okay. Bye. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I'm just going to walk around the church, like just explore a bit.
Okay. It's rather well kept. It's not like the other churches that you've been to in Barovia. Very reminiscent of the churches that you are familiar with, like in Waterdeep. Except that you are not too familiar with the patrons here.
There's a graveyard area at the back?
Yes, there is.
Just like snoop around there.
Okay. Mostly, or in fact, all of the names are names that you do not recognize.
Cool. Morning log's pretty cool, huh, guys?
What?
They're still working. So, what do you guys like to do?
Oh my goodness.
I was thinking we could pay the Baroness a visit, but do you think wait for Nia to do that, or maybe he can visit her another day?
But what are we gonna say to the Baroness? I think we need to figure that out first before we be like, hey, what's up? You know?
That's true.
Maybe we can be looking, like pretend to look for work. Or like we're travelers, we want to find out about this place. That's our usual go-to.
That's my job.
Yeah, and then, like we got this one slave who is like really good. I mean, his portfolio now shows that he's worked in the dockyard
Fucking slaves.
for a full day.
Oh, somehow it hasn't occurred to me to do this. Cast detect magic.
That is true.
Me an intelligence check.
Oh shit. Aku tak smart. Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Don't sense anything at all.
What?
Oh
What?
my god!
How high does it have to be?
Oh my god! I'm okay. Well, Ali
Oh,
doesn't
why don't you
know
just
this.
let's walk around. Let's walk around. Like what? Let's walk to the Baroness's manor. Right now we're in the
Nothing.
church, right?
Nothing.
Be real. Me be real.
Okay, there's one thing I want to find out. Is it easy for people? Does it seem easy for people to come in and out of the gates?
Yeah.
Huh.
So now that we have a pass, right? Because the guy gave us a pass. Does that mean like we can just come back in and out, or like if you come back in,
Sure,
you
you
need a
can
new
try.
pass, or?
Alright lah.
Because I was thinking whether I should maybe buy something perishable and then bring it out. To
Oh, I
see
remember
if
you doing that from the Filatov mansion.
it ages. I mean, that is quite indicative, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
But I don't know what to take out. Like, I mean, because if I get like dried meat, like jerky, I don't
I
think it
think-
will make much of a difference. But
I think fish would be a good candidate. It goes bad quite quickly, yeah.
oh, is there like or like a library, like the Pages Age or something, right? Like because fish, smelly.
Could go buy a book.
Wow.
I guess.
Yeah, sorry. Is there like a bookstore, library, something?
Not really a bookstore, no.
Why not flowers then, Bilia?
But flowers do like.
No, but they wouldn't immediately like, you know.
That's true.
Is there a florist?
Yeah. Dry market.
I'm gonna buy a bunch of flowers.
Okay, so you run the bag to the dry market. And you buy a bunch of flowers. Okay, you can deduct 2 copper lah.
Wow.
You're
you run
spending
out?
a lot of money, sorry.
You run out, is it? How far are you running?
Oh my gosh.
How far would Viola run?
I will run until I do not see the town anymore.
Well, it's very far there. Okay,
Is
at a
it
certain point, like a
one-
very,
Yeah, as
quite
in-
a distance away from the town, the first thing you feel is you taste mud in your mouth.
Huh. Oh. Did you eat something?
She did. She did. She
And
ate
then
a
you look
piece of-
down and you see that your legs are kicked in mud. Like your whole legs are it's all mud. And you look in your hand, you see instead of you see like a bunch of twigs that you're holding in your hand.
Dude, this is some big ass illusion shit then.
Okay. And
But
how
it's-
far was I away? Can I see?
You can barely make out the town.
Okay, I'm going back to the town.
Okay.
Yeah, we're waiting for her like
As,
near
as
the
I'm
gate. I
going
guess.
back, do I see the change?
Takes a solid hour for you to get back.
Do I see a change as I'm walking back
Yep.
towards
As you walk back, then suddenly clothes fade back to normal.
Well, I go back in and I let them know what happened.
So if we actually stayed in this town for a few days, we would have died lah, because we're just eating nothing but mud.
Ew, did we just drink mud as well? God
Yeah, you
damn.
guys drank mud.
What
Oh,
am I working on?
Near drank a
What?
lot of mud.
Your mud castle.
Oh my god, Near drank like
A lot.
bottles of mud.
Oh, that's probably food poisoning.
Let's go grab Near. He should probably stop.
You guys
carrying
go
mud.
grab him. I need to pee.
Yeah, we.
How are we gonna stop him from working though?
What do
you
you?
know,
I mean,
as in like when he's done with the day. Is that what you mean? Not just
No.
like pull him out mid shift.
well, I
Because-
mean,
The people here don't think that they are, you know.
well, sure, but what are the consequences if they're
don't know.
all mud?
Well,
I'm sure we could talk our way out of it.
sure. I mean, yeah. I'm just trying to be a
understand.
bit cautious.
Too good to be true. Ah. Alright, let's go grab Nia.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Nia
hit-
is busy unloading crates on the
I
ship.
work.
He's sweating very badly. He's like his whole shirt, like outer shirt, is like drenched in sweat.
I work.
I go up to the guy that Neil was talking to, the muscular
Yeah.
elf,
Yeah.
and I say, sorry, pardon me, but could we, there's a worker named Neil that's working a shift now. We kind of need him to come with us. It's a emergency.
He's not really done. He's really slow.
Please,
Fuck you shit.
you can forfeit his wages for the day.
Really?
Yeah, it's
What the fuck are they doing?
Okay. If you say we can forfeit. Go.
yes. Thank you so much. Neil, come on, Neil.
What the fuck are they doing?
I'll pay you to force you, but just come. Come on.
Okay. I stop work.
Okay.
Thing I asked is, do you feel okay? Like, does your stomach feel weird?
I feel fine.
Okay, good.
I also feel fine.
So, Yuya was a genius, and she kind of did the same. You know, when she ran out the Philatov mansion with that thingy, and then it aged when she got out of range.
Yes.
Yeah, the same thing happens, except instead of aging, it's all mud. So, seems like this is some grand scale illusion.
It should be insane because they didn't eat
Essentially,
the
we
oyster,
ate
right?
mud. Yeah, and I felt mud.
Oh, you
No,
fucking slurped the
she
mud.
felt like it's like the most amazing thing
Yeah,
you've ever.
yeah. But
Yeah.
then when I went out, like I got out of range, it essentially was mud.
Yeah, but
in
the
my mouth.
taste that you tasted is part of the illusion, right? Right, Herder?
Mhm.
What can you tell me about illusion?
But then, if it's an illusion, it also would mean that we are actually ingesting mud. Just that we don't know it.
I mean, that's fine with me. Regrets later, enjoyment now.
Oh yeah.
It's great.
Let's get Rick W in on this. He
Oh
should
yeah, it's
know.
recovery eating mud now.
Wait, there's I don't know anything about illusions that regarding the tape.
Pardon me. Arcana check.
Arcana.
Check. Damn.
From your basic knowledge of illusions, because it's not your primary specialization in terms of your school of magic, you are more familiar with transmutation magic. You understand that illusion magic primarily works then is a source, which actually builds off the illusion builds off the source.
What kind of solves?
You also
Source.
you also understand that for a illusion to be created, you have not heard of an illusion of this scale before. You anticipate that for illusion of this scale to be created, the person who has casted this spell is either extremely powerful or well has had or is like has a lot of help lah, basically.
Like a single super powerful person or like a group of people
Yeah.
casting.
People.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
A whole bunch of gnomes.
Both are not good, guys.
Yeah.
Nuke 'em!
But that also means we need to find the source.
The
Does this mean we
South.
can't kill baby Strahd?
I'm
Oh,
sure
because-
we.
Go in
I'm sure
and
you guys
stab
will.
in, so it's fine. It's
Yes,
not gonna
but-
change anything.
But like I said, you guys will probably have to live with the fact that you killed a child.
Yeah, but if we like
It's not technically a
die,
child.
at least we'll know that, you know, hey, we still kind of killed the Strahd.
What? We haven't really tried to do anything that outright damages the town.
I think what we need to do now, hearing from Herder that this illusion thing is primarily from one concentrated area, it seems that we should try to find that concentrated area and break the spell or break the illusion.
So we need to
But
go
the
back.
thing is, how do we even go about doing it? And
I have no idea. I didn't detect any magic, and that means they probably can mask the illusion really well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of ideas. This is not my area. Maybe Rictavio can help.
I am not too experienced in the arcane arts, as you are quite aware.
Haha, noob.
I'm deferring. Okay, I'm deferring to you for help. In this case, I would probably recommend we avoid eating
Of course.
anything from this place.
Wait, maybe from like currently are we outside?
No.
Oh, okay, but like what if we went outside and got to like some high place and looked in? Will we be able to see like maybe, you know, the source of the power? Like we would see maybe a crowd of people if there's a lot of people. Or some
That's so
glowy shit.
magical.
That sounds like an amazing idea, but
Yeah.
do we have the capability to fly quite a distance up?
Oh, I do have fly, but how far does that bring you? Fly.
Detecto magical.
I did that.
But he already tried.
Are we even
what's the
allowed
range
to use like this kind of magic in the city, like fly or levitate?
Should be fine if we're not killing anyone.
True.
No, it
Yeah.
so far it went through without any interference. At least so far that we
Maybe?
know.
What is the range of
Maybe-
your detect magic?
It's just 30 feet
30
in
feet,
a
that's
yeah
not
in
bad.
a
Maybe
aura.
it failed because we weren't in at the source.
It,
I was wondering whether we could maybe try to like take something and like dispel magic on it. See
that
if that works.
sounds like an idea too.
Like
I-
something small, like not trying to do like whole thing. Just
I'm also
don't know.
thinking, what would happen if we tried to destroy the place? Like, if we can we actually do physical damage to things?
I mean, we carved on the wood and it worked.
Yeah, but that's probably us like scraping on like mud or
Yeah,
air.
like
or
what if we were to, I don't know, smash the wall or something? Would that actually feel like something? Just be smacking mud? You know? How powerful is this illusion?
I mean, if like Velia can like eat, strawberries and shit, and it tastes great, and like oysters, right?
It's pretty damn powerful.
Yeah.
We could buy something like a pastry and then do a dispel magic on it, or like buy ale from like the bar.
I would argue that if everything here is an illusion, it could just be anything, right? Even this thingy, like this table.
Yeah, good try.
And like some of these buildings might be like 2 floors, right? How does that even work?
Right.
You know.
Are we just
Yeah.
like climbing on mud?
That's some really conveniently placed mud.
I was caked in like mud when I came.
Haha.
And the flowers that we got were twigs. So
So I have
I'm
a feeling.
kicking twig. I don't know.
I have a feeling if the illusion magic is so strong, my magic might not be able to dispel it at all.
Then,
I think it like encapsulates everything in the area, so it doesn't matter if it's a single object or not. So if we were to dispel it, I think we'll have to find the source instead of individual objects.
Yeah.
But
Maybe while we're in the illusion, we try and find the source and we blow it up.
I agree, actually.
Finding the source is an issue though.
Yeah, but
I
like, the
agree.
thing is, how do we find the source?
I'm
Yeah.
willing to bet it might be at like Strahd's house.
Or the Baroness, like,
But
Place,
then when you
right?
did detect magic, it wasn't there. Like we
But
didn't
we
detect anything.
Were we even in that range? Because it's only 30 feet, right?
and it has like limitations like wall, stone.
Uh
So we could just try and sneak into a house or like, waltz in and like, hey, we're looking for work or help you something, and then
okay,
Sure.
yeah.
But I think we should be very cautious now. If this is an illusion, then she probably knows, or whoever the spellcaster is probably knows we are here and we are aware already.
or she's probably like watching a bunch of
Oh,
like
yeah,
5
for
idiots
sure.
walk around in the mud.
Precisely. So it's very. We might already be walking into a trap that we don't know. So we have to be prepared.
Maybe could we try to observe from the outside then? Try and at least see what we can see from the outside.
But then we can't because when I went out, I could barely see the town, and then but I changed. But I was going closer, like my clothes reverted back to like what it is now.
Wow. Okay.
So
We have to work within this illusion then.
it seems so, unless we can. Oh wait, is Durha? Do you want to go and create Durha?
Durha only has a limited range, right?
Yeah, but is Durha even up?
No, he's not. He's still waiting for
He's dead.
respawn.
Do you want? Yeah. Do you wanna?
Oh yeah, would that even work? Because there's no brazier, so like it's all mud. It might not even work.
Technically no,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
But
Yeah.
you never know. Maybe you just need the idea.
yeah. The idea of the her and then like he's like flying out and shit.
Good point. Okay, well, but I really don't know how to go about detecting illusion. Like, it's not something that, especially of this scale.
Think.
Maybe for starters, let's just visit the rest of the town. See
I-
like there.
Yeah, I agree. I think could at least try to find out more.
At least we know that something is weird with this. I mean, we know something's weird with this place, but like we know like exactly what is, what's the deal. That it's an illusion, so we can work, towards solving it.
Yo.
Let us.
I literally can't do anything because I'm inept in anything magic.
Sorry, you are. Oh,
Yeah, I can't. I'm not good at anything with magic
okay. You're very good at shooting things.
and deceptive.
Birds especially.
Well, all right. I guess we could continue with the areas that we haven't went to, which are the Baroness and the further top right of the town.
Farmlands.
Places that we technically do not know exist yet.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So we got to explore those bits then.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's explore the town square because I don't think we've been there either, right?
The town square is a large empty space, which is kind of like highlighted with these like very tall lamp posts in a way. And at the top of the lamppost is like this like very ornate lanterns which are not lit yet. You assume that they are lit at night. And the center of the town square is this clock tower which shows the time.
Oh, what time is it?
It is mid-afternoon.
Time to die.
Okay.
Can I put my hand on the tower?
It feels like warm brick.
But I know that it is not warm brick.
No, it feels like
Yeah,
warm
it feels
brick.
like warm brick, but I know that it is not. Now, and I
But
now
your
know,
mind is
having
telling
gone
you
out-
like this feels exactly like a brick. How a brick should feel.
Are there a lot of people around us?
They are walking around. Yes.
Go punch someone.
Yeah, I'm going to punch the tower, not someone. I'm gonna give it like a punch, not full force, but like enough to hurt.
Full force.
Your hands, you punch. You feel like one of your skills like.
Ow.
As nothing happens. You don't really make much of a impact.
Maybe we should go find baby Strahd. He might be the key to this.
I
It's
think having Strahd as the source of the illusion doesn't sound far-fetched.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't-
if this town is like, if this illusion is an actual recreation of how it was back then then this was his old place. So that already itself is a link. So maybe,
Well-
maybe not, but he definitely has something to do with it.
I guess, like logically speaking, that okay, like it makes sense, I guess. Also, it's kind of like we probably do not want to meet Baba like Sega, right? Probably.
While we're still in illusion.
Like yeah.
So, do you just wanna leave?
No,
This is?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm open to the plan with the kids. Okay, the plan with the kids. I'm open to the plan with the kids.
Oh, we're gonna kill baby Hitler?
Fear just sits there and goes like,
This
What?
this is an illusion, and
sorry, can you just say that again?
if this is an illusion, and Strahd might be the key to the fake mud baby Strahd, kid Strahd might be the key to it, and it's worth a shot.
Yeah, at least it'll be cathartic.
Do you think?
Okay.
Do you think if we were to detect magic near him,
Yeah.
it would work?
We
I
can
mean,
try.
it also depends if he is the source of that or
Right.
the source of it. You know, if he's not, then we have to find something else. But what you said earlier before this, I can't believe you. Anyway,
Kill the
Um,
kid.
you just said that we don't want to meet Baba Lesega. So if we are trying to break the illusion, that just means that we will meet her. So
That is
if
true.
either we walk away from this illusion and go about like our journey and kind of leave this alone for now, or we try our best to find the source of the illusion and break that if even possible. But the moment we break that, we definitely will need to come face to face with Baba Lesega. That's what I'm thinking. So the question is, are we ready to face someone who can do this?
Yes.
You can't even beat an asset anyway. I mean, this is real powerful stuff. Like really, 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 really powerful.
Yes.
I
Well, there's 5 of us.
yeah, but
6 of us if you want to count though.
Yeah. Well,
do you want to do it?
I mean, if
Think-
we break the spell and she's like there, standing staring at us, we'd be like, hey, what's going on? Cool.
I feel like
We're gonna be on
we
our way.
we probably have to eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It's this place is kind of in the way to the Ember Temple, and
Mm-hmm.
there's no guarantee that if we try to walk out, we will make it out like unscathed. I think it might be better to do things on our own terms, which is obviously to kill Strahd and see what happens.
No, we try to dispel magic or detect magic around Strahd first.
Right.
Yeah. Let's not jump from, A to Z so fast.
Wow. Alright. Yeah, but do we have any idea where he might be?
We can start looking for him, I guess. We know he's on like this side of the river. He
I
might have
think-
gone home. We know where his home
Yeah,
is.
I feel like a good place to look might be his house. We head there now. Is everyone okay?
Sure.
Yeah.
IDM. I don't mind.
Okay, let's head there then.
Okay.
It's next level illusion though. Crazy ass illusion.
Yeah.
Let's get them
You walk up to the house. It's a beautiful mansion. Grand mahogany doors stand before you as you approach the entrance. And there's like a door knock. You know the door knock, the tut thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let's tuck it then.
Tuck, tuck.
No answer. Do you enter or not?
Tuck again.
Yeah, double knock just to check.
Yeah.
Nope.
One more time for good measure.
No.
Alright, is the door locked? Can I turn the...
No.
Okay, I enter.
This is the manor, right?
Open it and
If you enter, you see that the floors are all polished marble. All the stair rails are ornate mahogany, carved and polished so that it shines brilliant. There are family portraits which are painted in oils and hung in gold frames. Each portrait is similar in terms of like the people present. You see a beautiful young woman with 2 children, both young elvish males in their youth. However, one seems slightly confused and does not hold the gaze of the painter. The furniture appears to be all handmade by brilliant craftsmen. Nothing is dirty. There's not a speck of dust that you can see. And the air is scented with fresh flowers and scents that you have never smelled before in your years of traveling. As you step in, you see a young and haggard lady wearing what appears to be a servant's outfit rush down from the stairs to greet you. I need all of you to make me history checks.
History. Have you know, I'm very good at not
Okay, enough.
Oh,
Yeah?
I made one already.
Yeah, I know. You see
that's
her, and although her disheveled figure, like frame and like her hair is like in a mess and everything, you recognize seeing her before from the Tomb of Strahd visions. This is Strahd's mother, Queen Ravenia.
The maid?
Yep.
Queen Ravenia? But I'm very confused now.
Shall we just power this along and just go, hey, you're Strahd's mom, right? I mean, what do we have to lose at this point?
Let's approach this a bit more delicately. I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah.
Wow. What has happened? Tonight Alidar is down for killing children. And Herder wants to not blast the wall with
Hey,
fire.
I'll fireball this bitch if you want me to. We kill Strahd.
Okay, sure, fine.
Okay, what are you saying? She walks to it and she's like, oh, sorry, I didn't hear you at the door. My name is Ravenia. Welcome to the Baroness's household. Do you have an appointment?
Come on, Naleda, you're up.
What? Hello. No. I don't think we've made an appointment, but we were wondering if we could see the Baroness regardless.
I'll have to check with her. She's a little busy with her children at the moment, but I can speak to her if you give me a moment.
Of course, please.
She rushes up the stairs.
So wait, everyone thinks that, like, the Baroness is Strahd's mom, is it?
Yeah.
But we somehow know that servant is Strahd's mom actually.
You do, because you had the illusion. You've
Yeah.
seen the illusion before.
Oh shit.
You've seen the face of her mom before.
Damn, son.
His mom before.
We shouldn't have given up the Strahd tomb. We probably would have died, but like, I guess it's good that we read a lot of it.
Okay. He comes back down and she's like, the Baroness will be with you in 15 minutes. Is that okay?
Wow.
Yes, that would be okay.
Could I maybe I could escort you to the living area while we wait.
Are you the only one here? I mean, it seems like quite a big place.
Yes, I'm the helper of the house. Yes.
Oh wow, this must be quite a bit of work.
Yes.
What happened to the Baron?
I'm sorry.
What
Is
happened to the
master of
Baron?
Oh, I'm not too sure.
Oh. Have you been working for the Baroness for long?
All my life.
And there's never been a Baron?
No.
How did the kids come about then?
She kind of looks like into the distance. But like, I don't know. Now that you mention it, they were already here when I joined.
But you were working here all your life. How old are you? The numbers don't add up.
Yes. This way to the living room, please.
Cracks are showing.
There's some Westworld shit right here, bros.
Yeah.
Westworld doesn't seem
Right.
like anything to me.
Do you want me to blow up now, or we
No,
wait?
no.
Okay.
After a while, this beautiful young lady comes, elvishly who walks down,
What's
Yes.
up, Baba? What's up? No, I'm kidding.
and you see that she's wearing this brooch with a inlaid emerald that shines very brightly. She walks down and she's wearing this beautiful like black dress. Ah, guests. I have to admit I was not expecting guests. It's very nice to meet all of you. She smiles. Yes, we don't usually get visitors in Perez.
I nudge Alida. Just push it forward.
Yes, sorry, hello. We were passing by and we saw Perez, and well, it was such a lovely town. We had to stay for a while and pay it a visit.
Of course, and it's just uncommon for us to have visitors.
What beautiful mud castles you have.
You saying that out loud?
No, I'm not.
Right. Yeah. Well, I it's a bit
What the hell's that sound?
It sounds like someone retracting their mic.
Ian's going to pop a cap in her ass.
Sure. Alida, you were saying?
I hope you're not disturbing. We just thought it would be nice to pay a visit to the Baroness. To truth be told, this is probably the nicest town we've been in since we
Oh,
entered Barovia.
is that so? So how you found Barovia so far?
It's been very unique experience.
How so?
Well, let's say it probably changed all of us throughout our journey here.
Changed you?
We
In what
had,
way?
well, maybe it's just being on the road, but we've been met with, well, countless situations where we had to fight our way out. Be
Oh,
it
but
phys-
Barovia is a peace-loving. It's a peace-loving city. There's hardly any fighting amongst the different towns.
Of course, I meant
What you
Fida-
are saying seems very strange to me.
well, figuratively, of course. We the fighting we do with the town folk, of course. It's just there are differences in views and
Ah, yes. Well, that's quite common, I would assume. What can I help you with then?
I think we've met your boys in the market today.
Yes, they did wander off after breakfast for a while. Yes.
Well, we don't really have anything in mind visiting you today. We were just trying to, but paying our respects and just saying hi, really.
And is that it?
Yeah, nothing much. Just wanted to say hi.
I think we would like to know a bit more history about the town actually. Like my traveling companion said, it's very different from the other towns we've come across. So I mean, we've heard from everyone
Oh,
here
there's
in town.
nothing much to say. I inherited this town, and I have two lovely children who I love very dearly. And well, that is pretty much it. I rule the town. I ensure that my people do not go hungry. There isn't much history to Perez. I think you'll find that it is quite whatever you see is what you'll get.
While Vio was talking to her, I would. Is there like a window, like away from her, both like the conversation area?
A window.
Yeah, or like anywhere. Like I'm basically trying to turn my back to her and just like pretend I'm examining something or being preoccupied with something else.
Can try.
And yeah, I'm gonna cast detect magic when I'm having
Sleight
my
of hand check.
yeah.
No,
Oh, hey,
With disadvantage.
oh,
Heavy armor.
clang clang.
Okay, it does go off. Make me an intelligence check.
Shit, not smart boy. Oh, holy shit!
Real smart boy.
Okay,
You
prepare
detect
to roll
nothing.
initiative.
I detect nothing. Oh my fucking god, guys. Okay.
That's the emerald thing on that she's wearing. You
You
mentioned, right?
detect nothing.
But you mentioned that she's wearing this
Yep.
necklace thing, right?
Yep.
The emerald. Does the emerald or the gem thing look like the one, or rather look similar to the gems that we saw or that we helped recover from the Wizards of the Vine blah 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 place? Because they were missing one, right, guys? Remember this?
It's much smaller, but it does seem a little bit similar.
I can't remember what we were missing. Because there were three, remember, and then we recovered two, and then there's still one missing.
You're missing a red gem.
Oh,
The Red Dragon Crush one.
oh, right, okay.
Oh shit, guys.
Anyway, she looks at you and she says like, your friend seems awfully distracted. Doing something with his hands. Seems like a spell of some kind. If I... Is there a reason why you're casting magic in my home?
No? No, sorry, it's
He does this sometimes.
He has Tourette's. Can't
Wow.
help it, but you know, sometimes he ends up like pretending to cast spells, but actually he is quite like magically inept. I am actually the spellcaster of this group, so yeah, you can be rest assured. Don't worry about it.
Sure. As long as he's not trying to cause any trouble.
We very much like this place. I don't think trouble's the last thing on our minds here. It's been quite a long journey, and we're really tired. So this is a really great place for a stop.
Of course, so please make yourselves comfortable. I think you'll find Perez is a very comforting place to stay in.
Oh yes, the food is extremely delicious. The oysters, the mud, it's just amazing. We haven't had any chance to try oysters yet.
Oh yes, well, we do bring in very exotic products. Oh, not really. Oh, got to thank the Vistani for that.
Yes, indeed. We did meet some of them. They are really friendly people.
Hmm. Is there anything else I can trouble you for? Otherwise, I'm afraid I really do have to get going.
Oh, guys.
No, I think.
Blast her.
Would you mind if we, well, take a look around the building? We promise not to steal anything. Just very curious.
This is like a.
I'm not too comfortable with you prying around my.
Of course,
If
I
I'm
understand.
very honest.
We might have to come here at night then.
What?
I agree.
We've had lots of practice. I think we should be pretty good at this.
I don't think we need to stealth or anything because they're all mud, so I think we just.
But I have a feeling like is this Baba like Saiga, like is she the real one that's actually acting this shit? Because she makes me feel uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable.
Of course, you have Tourette's. You're uncomfortable.
Fuck! I have Tourette's.
Yeah, I need you to pretend to cast magic before we leave, also. Just to keep up the.
Appearances.
Yeah.
What? I'm one up you. I'm going to cast spell now. Before she leaves. Actually, like maybe while she's like leaving the room, I'm gonna try to cast Detect Evil and Good instead. My Tourette's.
Give me a second.
Yeah, like a Tourette spell card. Fireballs.
God, that's really mean.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well.
I don't know, guys. She wasn't it. I
Yeah,
detected
maybe
nothing.
she's not the illusion. She's part of the illusion then.
Seems so sus though.
Yeah.
Super sus.
Maybe she's like remote control. I mean, if whoever's making the illusion probably has control of everything that happens here.
I agree.
Although the reason why the illusion is there in the first place, I don't. Maybe it's for defense? I think.
But we do now.
I mean, it looks like this is very much Baba's narrative, right? Like she's put Strahd's mom as like a maid, and she's made herself out to be like, wow, I'm so awesome, it's great, there's no father to speak of. Or rather, if Barov is the father, she like purposely has made him to be someone who is just
useless.
Yeah, right. So if anything, I think this is very telling of her relationship with like the family. So
I agree.
like the mom Strahd's mother is a maid, so like basically so-called less than nothing to her. The father, who I mean, if you're assuming Barov is the father, he is also equally useless. And then I don't know whether we remember Sergei actually being autistic, right?
In the illusions, in the visions, he was not
right.
close.
So,
nothing. No.
So that means she favors obviously Strahd over Sergei. So she, in this illusion, she has made Sergei to be like retarded. So,
think if we were to confront and attack Baba like Sega, this would end the illusion.
Or if we slit her kid's throat.
I think that might anger her. Sorry?
Do we know like Strahd's real mom's name?
Ravina? Was it?
I don't know if that's like her.
Ravania,
Yeah,
Ravania.
Ravania, but I don't know if that's like her first or last name. We don't know, right?
So
But-
you would rather attack this illusionary Baba like Saga versus like attacking
That- Illusionary kid.
Oh, why don't let's just get them all together? You know, like while they're having dinner, we bust in through the window and blow the whole place up. It's like a home invasion.
We could.
Yeah,
No,
like what was her name now?
okay. But that also, you see, if she is in control of this illusion, that means she can still be in control of. Like maybe she doesn't lose it, right? Maybe she's not angry, but she just makes the town function the way it would if something like that were to happen in the town.
I
So that
agree.
means the guards will come, and then we, and we can't obviously like we are fighting mud or whatever, but then we can't tell. We will still be
Die.
fighting so-called real people. Yeah, we would still be hurt because I'm assuming that their weapons would be also solid and be able to
Just to mentally, we register the pain and damage mentally.
Yeah. So that is also another thing that she could do, and that would be so much easier on her part because you have all these
Right.
like random people to like do the
Sure.
work for her.
So that is another against touching the child, right?
No, not touching. I mean, whether her or the child. I'm just saying that if
No,
if we were to attack either one, this could
yeah,
be,
sorry, but from my
thing, like-
understanding of spellcasting, if she is holding this illusion, I believe if we were to hit her hard enough, if something
it would
like
drop lah.
she might have
Agreed.
trouble maintaining the illusion.
Okay, but you detected that the person is not her, right?
I detected nothing from her, but whether she is really nothing or the source is somewhere else, or I just can't detect it. Something's preventing me from. I don't know.
Okay, how about we go see the rest of the town first? I mean, she's not going anywhere, so we can always come in later. If we want to like kill her and Strahd at the same time, then we can just go for it. But in the meantime, we can like go explore a bit more. And maybe we might, you detect magic around here and there, and then we can see. Maybe we'll catch it.
Have much spell slots left for this?
How many more you have?
One.
Ooh. Let's go check the farmlands, I guess. That's probably like the only area we haven't covered. And then
Have you seen the church?
yeah. We were in the church.
Were we?
Yeah, that's when he casted that magic. Remember we were talking to that pastor guy who was telling us about like the morning fall and the mistress of the night, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Oh yeah, shit. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's go farmlands then.
Yeah, then if we can't detect anything, then we probably need to rest up so that you can get your spell slots back. And then
I'm okay with not having them.
but if we were to do anything, we kind of would need you to have them.
They're just first
Let's
levels.
just-
Oh, they're just first levels.
Wow.
I mean, you can just go ahead and see. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to farmland.
Okay. You approach the farmlands. There's fields of hay and like different kinds of like root vegetables that are growing. There's also pens with like sheep and cows. However, with how vast this farmland area is, you only spot one person working. A young lady in the distance. who is clothes are soiled with mud, and like she's drenched in sweat and she's like plowing the fields. What you like to do?
Hello?
No.
She turns around, you instantly recognize her.
It's Irina, isn't it?
Yep. Stunning image of Irina.
Wow.
I knew it. Okay, wait a sec. She's in the farmlands.
What's your good name?
Oh, name is Tatiana.
Ah, it's Tatiana.
Wait, who is that? Is that Osari?
Wait, how old is she?
Sorry?
How old is she?
She looks like late 20s?
Huh.
That means baby Hitler has a thing for women.
No, maybe she just. Okay. So, you like the Strahd boy? Okay.
I'm sorry?
Nothing. You're the only one working here. That seems unfair.
It's been like that for a while. My whole family passed away, and I had to take over the family business in a way. So I've been tending to matters myself. It's been a struggle. But I cope.
Does she seem to be growing anything different?
What do you mean?
She's in the farmlands, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is she tending to?
Just your regular vegetables lah. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Well,
How did? I mean, I'm sorry to hear that your whole family passed away, but how did they?
They were struck by a sudden illness when I was a child. Then they passed away.
oh really? How very insensitive of you to ask. How
She's
could you?
mud, man. Like she's mud.
Oh,
Oh.
she's mud to me.
It's fine. Also very aware that all these questions that we're asking, the answers that we're getting could just be what Baba wants us to hear. Just saying.
Is that right?
Dude, this is like the Matrix.
Well, she wasn't why we came here, so let's just leave her for now. It's just sort of like
Do you want to
relative,
detect
like,
magic here?
on her.
Okay with that. Turret's cast.
But oh.
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, come on.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm telling you that you are never going to be able to check it.
I
by
know.
rolling a 20. Even you crit roll for the next 50 rolls, you're never gonna see anything.
Yeah,
That's
I
an out
know.
of character letting you know.
I kind of
So we should
figured.
just start by blowing shit up and murdering people lah. Like since this girl's alone, let's murder her first.
No.
Oh, if we kill the
Oh,
girl that
shit,
Strahd is
no.
in love with.
It's mud.
I know. But that could just mean that on top of fighting Baba, we could be fighting Strahd. You understand? Don't think we can take two at the same time.
Well, I don't detect anything from her. She's not the source.
Do you think Strahd knows that like his real mom is the servant?
Uh,
I think it might be safe to assume that the source is Baba Lysiga herself. I just have this really strong feeling. If there is a source, it's her.
Okay, do you just want to be sure and like blow this girl out? You know?
No, why
I'll be
do you
scared
hate
to see her.
Irina?
So should we?
Why do you
so
hate
should
Irina?
we? So should we just walk back into the Baroness Manor and just blow her up? Is that what you're saying? As in the Baba or whatever.
Yeah.
If you are ready to confront her, then yes. I don't see any other play. I feel like
Right? Like, I don't see any other play either.
I mean, that's a very.
Because we obviously are never gonna be able to detect it, right? Like you never gonna be detect the source. So if you just go straight in and just bam, like in her face, what she's gonna do, right?
Let's just do it. You never know what will happen.
YOLO.
Okay,
it's near the agent of chaos.
fireball time.
Alright.
Whoa! Really? Are we just going to go in and fireball her?
Yeah, then what?
What do you have to lose?
What else
You're
are we gonna
lying.
do? What else can we do?
Okay, wait. Let's stop for a moment. And
We've
think,
walked.
like,
We've
what
gone
are the options?
to. We've gone to every place, every area.
No.
right?
I'm saying if we are going to poke the bear, maybe we can have like a battle plan instead of strolling in and seeing
Okay.
what happens.
Okay, let's make sure that Strahd and the mom are together.
So you can kill both of them at once.
Yeah, like I think it's a bigger net we're casting. That's what I'm
Right.
thinking. Like these characters, one of them might be the source. So like the more we whack at the same time, the better our odds. That's why I was like advocating for killing the Irina girl.
But okay, so clearly, right? Like she's like made to toil and work at the field, so she's not in this illusion. She is not favored also. So at the only person who is favored is Strahd.
Please just do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so done. Let's just do it.
He just
No,
wants
as in
to
like
go-
I've got a feeling that since like, we're either gonna be never solve this, right? Or do something so ridiculous, right, that she has no choice but to like pay attention to us. So either we play her card, right, and just eat mud for the whole day, or we just get this over and done with, and we just trigger her so that she stops with this whole play.
Now there is always the option of trying to talk to her about it, but I
But
know
she seems
what
to
you
be,
guys
like,
are already thinking. Yes.
She already seems to be like in the role play, of like she's not doing anything.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, yeah, I'm all for going in and working up the boy and Baba.
right. Let's do it.
I don't know. I don't know what better plan we're going to come up with because like we don't know what the lay of the land actually is. You know what I mean?
Let's just open up with Fireball first.
So it's hard to decide. Okay, we're going to be here and then we're going to be there, and because we don't know what like where we'll be.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's do this.
What time is it now?
Don't think it matters.
Oh, if it's
It's
dinner
an
time,
illusion.
they're probably gonna be together.
Oh, okay.
Right, what are you gonna do?
Go back to the mansion.
Ian.
And you?
And who?
Tell me exactly what you're doing.
We're just gonna walk in, I guess.
You walk. Baba's there. She's speaking to Ravinia in the
Oh.
living room.
Is Strahd there?
All
No.
three.
No, he's not.
No,
Shit. Maybe we should go look.
they
for
look at
Strahd.
you the moment you enter.
Oh,
Yes.
We're gonna do it now. All of you.
Fireball her face.
What about Strahd? Don't you want to get him too?
Yeah, but like he's, it doesn't. I think at this point it doesn't matter.
All right. So go okay. Hey, I just wanted to tell you, right? Remember how I was saying that my friend here is the one who had Tourette's?
I'm
I am
inching
the
my
one.
way across the wall, trying to get within distance of her. Is what I'm trying to do.
Actually, I am the one with Tourette's. Fireball!
Fireball or firebolt?
Ball.
Whoa, hello,
Ball.
I'm there.
Ball.
Marin,
Ball.
make me a dexterity
Oh my
saving
God.
throw.
Ball!
Fine.
Ball.
Okay.
Okay,
Roll
Marin
the damage.
Okay.
Doesn't
Roll
Marin
damage,
have
roll
evasion now as well?
I do.
Yeah. Marin has evasion, no kicks lah. Don't even
Oh,
take
right.
damage anymore.
Right. I forgot about that.
Can you roll the damage for fireball? Anyway,
Sorry.
just for kicks and shits and giggles.
Alright.
Okay. I forgot evasion. Thanks. Cool.
Okay. So. Give me a second.
Song change. Oh, song?
So what happens is like you see the fireball
Ooh,
envelop
sausage.
the entire living room,
Uh-huh.
and through the fire you can see Baba. You can see Ravenia kind of like crying as the fire envelops, and you can see the skin peeling off her bone.
Oh.
But you see Baba just like stand there. It looks like you like that.
Fling more shit at her, like shoot
And
arrows here.
But you see her image kind of melt away. But you see that she never stops smiling at you as that happens.
I wave at her.
And then suddenly you see like in front of you, like everything starts to shift a bit. And you see the whole landscape starts to shift suddenly. And you look in front of you. You look in front of you, suddenly you see, instead of this beautiful mansion, you are standing in the middle of what appears to be a decrepit dwelling. You look around, you see you're surrounded by marsh. And there's this thick shroud of fog that's covering everything. You look around, you see old peasant cottages, the walls covered with black mildew. And all around you can see scarecrows standing in the mist. You see black clouds of flies darting around. And you look down at your arms now, you see like all these like bite marks from the flies.
Oh shit.
You didn't notice before. And you see like all your armor and your clothes caked in mud, as you have been standing in mud, waist deep, this entire time.
Shit. This
Welcome
lady,
to
man.
Perez.
Ooh. Okay.
Alright. The fog is very
My
much
God.
thinner in the distance, and in the distance you see what appears to be a flashing light. Surrounded by fog.
Shall we?
We might actually end it today here.
How far is it? How far away is that?
So I'm gonna show you. Before we end, I'm gonna show you what Burres looks like.
Oh damn! Oh,
Oh.
Snap.
something tells me we're gonna end up fighting those scarecrows.
Yeah, I feel it.
We should tear down as many as we can.
Yeah.
Ruins
Yeah, ruins. It's just ruins.
look like. This one look like my field campsite.
Look like what?
My field campsite.
Well,
Oh shit. Did we just
do you
fuck
think we
up?
should just fireball the light then from here?
No. Let's hold off on the light. Let's make sure.
The light that you see in the distance is the light that you see there. You see the light?
The left one or the right one?
The right one. See the right one?
What?
Yeah, that's the light that you see.
What's the left one?
What left or right one? What am I looking at?
There's a green light and an orange light.
Where?
It's the green one.
Oh,
I don't see it.
in the picture.
Oh, hold on.
So what is the orange one then? Is it anything or?
You can't tell. It's too
Okay.
far away. And you can't even see the green one very clearly. It's all shrouded in fog.
Hmm.
Where is the? Oh my
As
gosh, I
soon
can't
as
find it
you, I need all of you to make me double constitution check first as you
Oh,
emerge
shit.
from the mist.
Double constitution.
We're all there, we're all
Saving
there,
throw,
we're all
saving
there, we're
throw,
all there.
saving throw, saving.
Saving throws, Constitution saving throws. 1. Cao!
Ha!
Wow,
Oh!
all of you die already. All of you die already. Oh shit, I'm gonna die as well.
For everybody who rolled lower, for every roll they rolled lower than 14, you take 6 damage.
Ah.
Can
What is
lah.
Flies.
Flies?
Yeah, from the flies and yeah. Who ate when you were there?
Mm,
Oh shit.
And Nia, right?
near drank, I think.
Yeah,
I think
drank or
Oh.
ate. Who drank or ate anything?
Me.
You take just roll 1d6 damage and take it.
on top of the 6.
Yeah, on top of the 6.
Hmm.
Yes, technically,
okay.
all of us.
So 8, 8.
Can you imagine if we spend like a few weeks here?
Just eventually
wow.
die.
Like the double constitution saving throws.
Really, Julius, really. Okay, we can start snacking shit up next week.
Yep.
Okay, ready, son?
Shit.
Let's get that
Ah, I can't believe I rolled 3 net 20s on the intelligence
Yeah.
roll.
Check was 25.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Woo. Yeah, no way.
I mean, if the light was so far away, like,
No,
Yeah.
it's not. As in, like the check to even detect that it was an illusion was 25.
oh,
You need to roll. You need to cast detect magic or dispel or dispel. Even if you cast a dispel magic, right? You need to roll an in check of 25 to even do anything.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Thank God I didn't try that. It was on my mind, but I didn't do it.
yeah. Great game.
Oh, that was fun.
Cool.
That was a nice
Yeah.
change of pace actually. Oh.
What do you mean? It still ended up in like a marshland and
Yeah,
Rust
but-
getting
but-
hit.
But at least we
We
were
had fun.
decisive.
Oh.
Swift and decisive.
Wow. Don't say that. Don't say those 3 words together.
I like how Marin figured it out though. I thought I thought you wouldn't figure it out, but Marin figured it out. It's quite nice.
Marin's a genius. Like,
Yeah.
No, Marin figured out the whole reason why the thing
Yeah.
was like that, which is great.
it's awesome.
Oh, I seen like the people, like the father.
Yeah.
You deduce like everything.
I thought I was like, it's so strange that the mom is a maid. Like, huh? Then I
Oh,
was like,
also, I read through my notes and King Barov, he's like a conqueror guy. He's supposed to be this really like leadership, charismatic
Yeah,
leader
yeah.
guy who led like the army into Barovia and conquered it.
Mhm.
So yeah, that was
So
good
it's
shit, man.
strange that he was like, how come he's so dumb, right? And then no one seemed to know like, oh, it's been like that since the beginning of time. Then I'm like,
Marin's a genius.
it's okay, Baba, we're coming for you.
Hopefully, we don't
Please
die
be
in the
ready
process.
with your second characters, okay?
Oh,
'Cause this is
I
some
have
real shit.
low
I have
key.
3 ready to go.
Low key, I'm so excited for like either the next campaign or next character because I won so
Do you
well.
think we can call? Are the wolves done with their like civil war? Do you think we can call them and they can come in like Avengers?
They'll come in when we're
God.
dead, and then we play as the werewolves.
Oh,
By the way, this is all difficult terrain. It's half movement for everything.
Oh, that's great. That's
no,
great
wait,
news.
what's near doesn't have difficult terrain, right?
I don't
Yeah,
think
if he was a jungle of
Oh,
I don't think
swamp.
he's like a proficient in swamps.
I can cast haste on you guys, I guess.
No. I think we
no,
might
it's okay. Save
might have
up,
to
save
think
your
about it.
stuff, yeah.
Might have to save them for big firepower.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should give it to Marion at least. You know, with her like.
Oh yeah, cause
natural
he's fucking
blood-sucking
insane.
spear. Yeah.
It's near there.
Yeah,
I'm here.
it's-
Oh, is
Are
he
you
still
okay?
working?
I'm having a meltdown right now.
Why?
No, cause while we're playing, right, my friend's DMing me about some tech issues, so it's like
Oh.
hurting my head.
Oh,
Tech issues. Ask him to
Yeah,
turn it
yeah.
on and off.
What's that issue? My internet no work.
Some
Issue?
stupid shit. I don't even know.
Oh, no wonder you were so quiet today. I thought he was like exceptionally quiet
No,
today.
he just sent me a DM like 10 minutes ago, so
Oh.
it's only
That
just.
was when we were gonna kill the fake
Papa.
Papa.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was trying to fix his tech issue.
it's okay.
I
Let's
also
go,
I like
guys.
how Lidl is a German global discount supermarket chain. That's very good to
Yeah,
know.
that's why I named it Lidl in the first place.
Oh
Are
really?
you
Okay.
serious?
Yeah, because I have a friend that's from EU and he always goes to Lidl.
That's
Oh,
quite
it's
funny.
spelled like that, Lidl.
Deal.
Yeah, LIDL. It's a supermarket chain.
Liddle.
It's like Sheng Siong, but European Sheng Siong.
Very good.
That's cool. Okay. Thanks for game, guys.
Alright.
Thanks for game. That was fun.
Yeah,
Luck
super
next
fun.
week.
You then you then better luck You then
I think we're fine, dude. I actually think we're fine.
I think
Okay,
either
smart.
way,
It's
We
kind
play
of
smart,
hostile
smart
though. We
Smart
did
work.
I mean the outcome is kind of hostile though.
I think the
The what?
outcome would have happened either way. Like if we were like, hey,
Yeah.
if we didn't know, and we were like, hey, let's just go kill Strahd. Once when we stabbed him or did something, right? Like
Yeah,
this
I
illusion would
think I
have
would
broken.
think so. Yeah. I think so lah. I guess that probably will happen.
No, you won't find out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a
Okay.
mama to kill.
Liar.
Let's go. Let's do it.
No.
Alright. See you
Right now.
guys next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bye.
Thank you. It was fun.